Are we streaming now? Are we good? Are we Gucci? Hello? Am I back now? I don't know what happened with my internet. My internet was crazy. It was being crazy earlier. It was being crazy. Still says unstable. I don't know why. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. But I'm pretty sure it should be okay now. But hi, hello everyone. It's me, Caracon Pulveron, and today we are going to be doing some art. Now, if you haven't seen the first part of this live, that makes sense. Your girlie had some troubles with the internet a little bit. I don't know why today I had a little bit of trouble. But yeah, as I was saying, because I might probably delete the live that I did 5 minutes ago. As I was saying, I didn't finish yet the drawing of Avery. I don't feel like, or maybe do I feel like coloring today? Am I in the mood? Am I in the mood to color? Am I in the mood to color? Because I have to be in the mood. That's the thing. I have to be in the mood to color. I have to be in the mood. I'm not sure if I feel like drawing Q. Not gonna lie. I feel like drawing Q today. Because usually, right, you guys know that I like to go on the Wheel of Fate, which is actually the Wheel of Names. It's actually called the Wheel of Names. But your girly Karu, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like drawing Q because I really like the design of Q. Not gonna lie. I'm definitely going to finish drawing both drawings. There we go. Finally, we have excellent connection, YouTube. Hello. There we go. Excellent connection. That's what we needed, you guys. That's what we needed. But yes, we are going to be drawing. Am I in the mood? That's the thing. I have to be in the mood to color. To color and do line art live, I have to be in a very specific mood. It's okay if I do it traditionally, but we're doing it digitally. And I kind of get like, do I want to draw Q or do I want to color? Because we can definitely color live and do line art. Not sure. I'll think about, I guess, a little bit more. I guess. I don't know. My brain's all wackadoo-doo-da. Well, I think I can do this offline. I'll just do I'll draw Q. Okay, I'll draw Q. Their name is Q Pew. There you go. Ta-da. I'm not gonna lie, I really like their design. I think it's great. Really cute. They have a lot of freckles on their face, and like, especially on their newest design, you can see it a lot better. And I apologize because I did not color correct still the thing, the screen thingy that you guys are looking at right now. That's why it looks very vibrant. But change the white background to a brownish background or something. I don't know. Sounds like that. Yeah, like that. Now, with Avery, right? The theme is insomniac. So, she's supposed to look exhausted, looking at the laptop, doing whatever, you know? With Q, originally I had the theme. I was thinking of the theme being an ocean. Maybe them in a swimsuit or something. But, not gonna lie. Your girlie kind of thinks that I should change the theme for Q. I think that I should change.
Hello. Hi.
Hi, Pain. Hello. Welcome. Art stream boo. What the heck? Leave. Leave, bro. Welcome. Thanks for coming. Nah. I'm tired of having rage, bro. We're not having rage today. We're having an art stream. We are calming down. And we are drawing Q. I just wanted to draw them because I just found their design really interesting. So yeah. Let me check out some themes I could probably do with them. Let me see. Because I'm using, like, my reference is usually is actually, I meant spelled Inktober supposedly. But like we could change that. I just feel like I feel more creative if I have a theme. Kind of like I have a direction where to go at, you know what I mean? So let me check real quick. It's not on my iPad, it's on my phone, so I'm opening my phone right now. I'm checking real quick. Oh, and also Halloween is closed. I know that Halloween's closed. That's why I feel kind of like sad because I wasn't able to finish my costume for today. You just got black-haired Karu, but hey, it should be finished soon this week. Okay, let me see. Strawberry, Rotund, Ocean, Curiosity, Insomnia, Comfy. We could do comfy. We can do comfy. We can do comfy. Or maybe magic. Magic could be cool. Bubble would be fun. I think bubble would be fun. I don't know. I think that would be good. It's either I feel like bubble would be a fun idea. Bubble would definitely be a very fun idea to draw, I think. So it's either like a bubble, so like that, and maybe circle. I feel like that would be a fun idea, and then maybe we can work around the thing. Something like vines or something to give it more to the shape, because the circle being like a circle just feels kind of plain because it feels like a cutout. But like something like that, and then Q could be doing some kind of pose inside, maybe sitting down sideways, or like I don't know, sitting down like that. We could do that. That would be an interesting idea. Or maybe I'm thinking it's either that or, as I was saying earlier, oh, fairy would be a fun idea, but I don't know how they'd feel about that. Comfy would be a fun one. But then I feel like this is already the one with Chow already feels kind of like comfy. This can pass as comfy, and this can also pass as like strawberry. So maybe we could do bubble. We could do bubble. I feel like we could do bubble. Let me actually check. Let me check out. Let me stalk their Twitter real quick. Did YouTube chat break? Huh? Confused. What? Did it break? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, there you go. I can see. Okay, sorry. I didn't see the YouTube chat at first. I thought that there was something wrong. And then I figured out that, like, I didn't get any notifications from the YouTube chat. I apologize. Thanks for telling me. Sorry, I use YouTube, not Twitch. Twitch is pain. Just imposter, I see. For finale, you should dress as Kara IRL. That's an interesting idea. That's actually an interesting idea. For finale, you should dress as a Kara IRL, talking about Halloween itself. Although in Asia, we don't really celebrate it. More like we acknowledge it. Honestly, that's facts. Facts right there. Facts. So sorry about YouTube chat. Okay, now I got YouTube chat in order at least. There you go. You can chat on YouTube again, Pain. You can chat on YouTube again. You good. There you go. So yes, I'm thinking of bubble maybe. But it's not like they're in a bubble. It's more of like bubble shaped, I guess. Bubbly shaped. That feels right. Like circle shaped. I feel like that's a fun idea. I'm not sure about the pose. Do I feel adventurous with the poses? I'm not sure. But yeah, Halloween is very interesting. Cause it's gonna be Halloween soon. And I've seen, what's funny is that usually in the Philippines we don't really get that like many celebrations of Halloween, especially in the main part. Apology rejected since today. Hey, apology accepted. Hey, thank you. But yes, let's see. Q, 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 Q. Excuse-me. So Q, Q. I'm trying to look for inspiration. I worry if I open their not their Twitch, their X, we might get some art that's a bit not safe for YouTube, you know what I mean? So I gotta look here. Let me look. Kind of have an idea. I honestly, I wanted to draw them for a while because I just really like their design. I haven't really had like a solid foundation yet of what I want to draw them. I'm actually getting back into drawing, so Artstream is a friendly punch to the face reminder to also draw. Yes, you can totally draw or do whatever. Maybe play a video game while I'm playing. Holy, while I'm drawing or doing whatever. I'm really thinking. I'm thinking. It's hard when you got nothing. You know what I mean? When you have no inspiration. But you want to draw them, but you got no inspiration. That's what I feel like I'm feeling right now. That's the feels of the feels right now. Yes. I'll surely figure out something. Cause I don't want to do just like a standing, like some kind of boring standing pose. You know what I mean? Or just a head-on pose that I usually do. Cause I feel like that's kind of a thing. What was even the finale for your for the Halloween team? You guys will see on Halloween supposedly, or November 1. It depends, cause over here it's gonna be November 1. But in the States it will definitely be Halloween. But this is a clue. Black hair. Black hair is the clue. I wasn't able to finish it cause your girl was busy. I'm not gonna lie. I was very, very busy. I had a lot of things to do this weekend. I'm thinking if I should do like a close up of Q, because there's Q, so you can have something interesting to look at, I guess. Because I really like their design. The freckles on the face is really fun. It's cute. But was it Avatar Aang? Honestly, that's actually an interesting idea. That would be fun. Black hair is so helpful. You can trick all American viewers since they're 12 hours behind. True. Facts right there. Facts. I'm thinking thinking takes forever for Karu. Usually when I go into this, I kind of have like some kind of pain with your woos. I usually come into these with an approach, with like an idea of how I'm gonna hit like the poses and stuff. But this time I don't, because I don't want to go like straight on. Well, I want to do cutesy, but I don't feel like they're more of a mature type, definitely. I'm thinking of how do I approach this in a interesting way. Because I do have like a couple of maybe poses that I could go with. So I feel like if we just do a standing pose, that would be pretty boring. You know, the standard standing pose feels boring. Maybe sideways, we can do a slouchy kind of look, something like that. Oh, for those who don't usually like art, usually wow, this isn't a rage stream. This is a confusion stream. Indeed, honestly. Usually what I do, like, I don't do on stream, but like, you could like do like a little posting on the side so that you can think of like what you want for the ideas. So we could do like, and then like hip out, hip up here like that, and then lower hip down there, standing like that. I think that would be a cool pose. Another cool pose. Actually, let me look for inspiration. Let me look for pose inspiration real quick. Pose. I don't know. no. This is like a confusing stream. This is very confusing. Your girl is confusing. Or we could do our own take with their loading screen. We could do our own take with their loading screen. Your brain's not. My brain's not braining. My brain's not braining right now. Which is not the bestest of brainest. You know what I mean? It's not the biggest of brains right now. I usually have like really fun like poses, ideas before I start a stream. But I don't have any right now. You know what? Master Art Cure, what is your wisdom to draw something? It's gone! It's dead! Ugh. I can't even think of like an interesting pose right now. Just to draw pixel art, make it easy, 2x2. That'd be fun. That'd be crazy. You know what? And also with the skirt, because they have a skirt. They wear a skirt, so I have to think of like what kind of pose would work well with the skirt. Skirt. Inspiration, come to me. You know what? Let's do a normal pose. Let's do a freaking standing up pose. You know what I mean? Because I honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea. It's gone. It's done. It's over. I can't think of anything. We're not. We're just gonna work with a standing pose. I know, very helpful. Yep. We're just gonna go with the ordinary standing pose. Standing. Maybe we could do a sitting pose, you know. We could do a sitting pose. Standing, sitting, standing, sitting, standing, sitting. It would be helpful if I had the theme, but I don't have a theme right now. Standing, sitting. Standing, sitting, standing, sitting. Okay. You know what has good. Legs crossing on a bench with the back leaning forward onto one hand. That would be fun. Okay, I have an idea. I don't know. But we're gonna make it work. You know, my brain's gonna make it work. We're gonna try to make it work. I'm thinking of like some kind of maybe like running action pose. Like a jumping pose maybe? You know what I mean? I think a jumping pose would be fun. Because they don't get to do like that many jumping poses. But I also feel like you have to think of like, whatever. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do the jumping pose. We're gonna work with the jumping pose. I know I've been like talking for 18 minutes and I don't even have like a freaking pose yet. But we're gonna go with a jumping pose. Maybe 3/4 view. Something like that. Probably. We're gonna do like a 3/4 view jumping pose. I'm gonna probably look at the internet for like a reference, but like something like that. Maybe the skirt going like that. Q, I apologize. This is gonna be totally weird. Hopefully you're not looking at the stream. But like definitely something like that. And like that. Something like that feels right. We're doing a jumping pose because I don't get to do that many action poses. And like that. Fun fact, one of my very first oh my gosh, this is gonna be so cringe. Do I still rage? No. I'm definitely chilling. I'm 100% chilling. Bing chilling, you know, Bing chilling. Have you heard of the word Bing chilling? So it's either like this pose going like that, or maybe like an action pose where they go like because I really want to do an action pose because it's been a long time since I've done an action pose on stream. I don't think I've ever done like a action pose on stream because they're quite difficult to do on stream because I keep getting so conscious, or I go side view, landscape. Ooh, landscape. That's not a very common thing that Kara does on stream. Sorry. Another layer. Running like that. Then like that. Maybe hands like that. I know it doesn't make any sense right now, but it's gonna make sense later, okay? It's gonna make sense later. Just you wait, okay? Okay. Then... Wait, what's happening? Blah. Okay, my screen's okay. It's fine. And maybe like that. Maybe something like that. Like, kind of like a Naruto pose, maybe. Like, pop. Lurkin, bro. Lurkin. Okay, maybe something like that. Maybe something like that. Something like that, maybe? That feels right. Yeah, that feels kind of right. Yeah, that feels cool. That feels pretty cool. This would be a complete side view though. Or if I don't want this, because I really feel like either a cutesy jump pose, this kind of pose, or maybe we should do some kind of running pose. Like a running pose, yeah, that feels right. I know how to walk back home. Hey, copium, what do you mean copium, bro? What do you mean? Cause skirts, I always have a hard time posing with short skirts. Because you have to think of how it's gonna work. You know what I mean? Cause at least with shorts and pants, you can be very aerodynamic and family friendly. You know what I mean? You can be family friendly. But if it's skirts, you have to think of the aerodynamics, okay? You have to think of the aerodynamics right there and then. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go with the cutesy jump, the cutesy pose jump thingy for now, okay? I might change this later, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, I'm not coping. We are working with this. Okay, we are working with this. We are fine. We are totally fine. I'm totally not coping. It's all goods. Okay. Maybe I should have done this as a coloring stream. But whatever. We're already starting. You have a hard time drawing. A true artist will draw a single line on a giant canvas and call it art. Bro, I've seen other artists on the social medias already have an idea in mind. And usually when I try to approach these these art streams, I usually kind of have an idea running through my mind of how I want them to pose. But I really I'm quite exhausted from the day. There were just a lot of things that happened. So my brain is gone. It's empty. It's not there. I don't really know where it went. All I have is a field day of wanting to draw or something. Even the eyelashes look weird. Oh well. But it's all good. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out for everyone. It's gonna work out, okay? Okay, YouTube. Yeah, as you guys can see right on the stream, YouTube chat is broken on stream. Is broken like my soul. Ugh. But yes, we are drawing today. Boom, boom. I think that's fine. I think that's okay. I'm definitely not coping. It looks good. I always have to hype myself up. Oh, and you know what's funny? You guys know what's funny? You know what came? Oh, for those who don't know, I'm going to be leaving. I'm not gonna be able to stream. I'm gonna be very, very busy during December to around the third week of December. around that time till the first week of January. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna do my best during those times because I'm not sure of my schedule during that time. If I'm gonna be able to like when I can stream. But I'm gonna do my very best to be able to stream during those days, the usual days that I have. I'm sure somewhat jealous of not having the ability to draw a pose that takes hours to draw something and redo it. So congrats again. No, don't congrats me, bro. It takes a long time for me to like think of a pose. I always have to use a reference. I'm using a reference right now. I'm looking at like a cosplayer, like jumping, you know. 'Cause I can like poof a nice pose out of my mind, and like usually these like drawing things they take me a while to think of. And that's why I always have to like plan these out. And I mean, I always have like this like plans on how I want the drawing stream to go, like how oh goodness gracious. Oh goodness me. The eyes, cuz their eyes are actually quite round. So maybe I have to put this lower. It's more like a winged look. It's definitely like a winged look like that. Very striking look. Except the pupils are quite round, so I want to translate that well. Because usually what defines, in my opinion, the characters in anime are definitely eyes, 100%. Because usually, like anime, as you guys can see, there's always that same face syndrome with anime. And I kind of get that sometimes too, which is unfortunate. Even though it's been like years, I still haven't fixed it. But like, you know what? Usually the defining things are eyes, or like what they wear, and sometimes their face shape too. But like, whatever's. There is one art streamer that I saw who streamed non-stop for 11 hours game assets. I don't know how insane a former MAPPA anime animator. Crazy. Mappa? That's crazy, bro. Well, that person was probably trained to draw that for that long. Like, to work like kind of like a machine, I guess. You know what I mean? Like they have no chance to like stop, take a break, touch grass. All they can do is just work. Does that look right? I don't know if that looks right. I'm definitely gonna adjust this off stream too. As you guys saw with Avery's like drawing. That's like the second initial sketch. I get like I have to do like 2 initial sketches before I think of a nice, like a good enough sketch. I really like Q's eyebrows, by the way. They are the pickled plums. And if you guys can understand what I mean by that, the pickled plum eyebrows, it's like a joke from K-On! The anime K-On! Because Sumugi-chan, who's actually my favorite character from that anime. I remember it came out. Oh my gosh. Sorry for the mic people. When I remember when it came out, Sumugi-chan was my most favorite character. And I always loved her eyebrows because they're so funny and cute. They actually did like this whole bit of where Yui dreamt of Sumugi-chan being able to remove her eyebrows and stuff. And then she ate it, so it's like a pickled plum. She realized it's like a pickled plum, basically. Grass? What's that? Hey, there's like this grass simulator game. You know that, right? On Steam. There's this grass simulator game, and I was like, huh? What's this game? Why is it making me touch grass? And the funny thing is that it's overwhelmingly positive. It's overwhelmingly positive. You just reminded me of that game right now. But yeah, touching grass. Touch grass. We gotta start touching grass, you guys. We gotta start touching more grass. I only know Marie Simulator. What's that? What's that? That one I don't know. I don't know, bro. But yeah, we're just like trying to get a rough sketch down. Like this is like an oofums McGookum sketch, by the way. It's like an absolute oof of a sketch. Now I have like 2 drawings to have to finish coloring and like inking, but that's fine. That's fine. That's just a carry away. Like don't mind how it looks right now. I'm definitely gonna fix it off stream. I just feel like I need to get like a solid base. That's why I always have to have 2 sketches down, because I always have to make sure that I have like the idea down more than anything, like how I want the post to look generally and whatnot. That's why I have to make sure that I have like the initial sketch down. So I always take 2 sketches, 2 or 3 sketches, because like the skeleton definitely is like 1 sketch, you know. You know. Oh yeah, because like, like on I've actually been thinking of getting Blue Sky, and I think I just downloaded Blue Sky this morning out of like impulse, because I've seen like more people have been transferring to Blue Sky because of how because of how well it's been for them. You know what I mean? People were saying that for them Blue Sky is a lot better, but then others say that it's a lot worse. So I don't know. I think though it would be fun to try to have a new, like, some kind of social media, I guess, to experiment with, because some people say, especially the smaller streamers like me, say that it actually worked well in their favor. I see sketch is sketch. Sketch is sketch. Indeed. So yeah, I've been thinking about like going on Blue Sky and trying to post there, because I heard that engagement is a lot better there for like, especially like for the smaller streamers. But then I've seen, the thing is that I wanted to wait for a while, because it could have been like a Kick situation, you know what I mean? If you know Kick, you kind of understand the Kick situation. But like if you don't know Kick, that's fine. That's all good. But just know that Kick got into so much bad, very, very bad situations and drama that's like, oof. I hope that Blue Sky doesn't turn into an art Twitch, because like at first everybody like went to Kick because they were mad at Twitch at something. I forgot what Twitch did. Twitch always does something every, like, I don't know. It's starting to become every week now. Like that, like most people don't really agree with, you know what I mean? And then people are like, "Oh, I hate Twitch. I want to move. And then there was Kick. Kick, I think, was made out of spite. That's why I think it's been made out of. And, if it's more spite than passion, then, of course, there's just gonna be, like, not that many things. Oh, hello, Ori. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. That's good that you're out the hospital. Welcome. But yes, forehead. We are drawing Q. Pew. Please go check them out, But yeah. I forgot what was my train of thoughts earlier. I kind of lost my train of thoughts, not gonna lie. But, like, we're working on, like, an initial sketch for now. Oh yeah, the Twitch. Oh, the whole Twitch drama. Kick is popular because it offers things that Twitch doesn't. Yeah, the higher revenue split, definitely. And the because Twitch has... Yeah, it does. But yeah, that's the reason why Kick was born. Because of, like, spite. But the thing is that, like, you guys know, like, how much bad stuff has been coming out of Kick, right? Lately. So it's like, people are like saying, "Oh gosh, if you're with Kick, you're basically a racist or sexist or like because of how many streamers they tolerate, on Kick. It's just like, oh, and I just don't want that blue sky becoming that situation. Thus, I wanted to wait. And after waiting for a while, it seems like everything's fine so far. So I do want to check it out. I do want to see if like maybe if I would like prefer it compared to X or something. Kick is home basically to washed up streamers who are exactly. You're right. So that's what I was saying. That's why I didn't want to rush into Blue Sky because look what happened when people were rushing into Kick. Now, like, oh, they kind of regret going to Kick. They kind of regret this. They kind of regret that. Yep. So, like, I just wanted it to be like, I wanted the thing to calm down a bit. And it seems like we're okay. Well, not we're. They're okay. Blue Sky seems okay, but the problem with Blue Sky is definitely Kero on Kika. Is that what you're hinting? No, no, that's not what I'm hinting. What I'm saying is that's what I don't want to happen. If I suddenly go on Blue Sky, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, I hate Blue Sky. Look at what happened with Blue Sky." You know what I mean? So basically, a Kick situation, which I don't want to happen. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like I want that. That's so scary. Oh, scary month I see. Yep. So like I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about Blue Sky yet. Don't really have that many opinions, but I'm gonna definitely have to try the platform first and see like because I've seen people saying that they like it. And I mean, it seems like people nowadays uh, like it, and I've waited for a bit, and it seems like it's working pretty well-ish. Even though there are definitely problems on Blue Sky because again, I don't think that Blue Sky is a finished app. I think that it has like a lot of like technical difficulties still on the app because there's like a lot of glitches. That's what I've heard from people. I heard from people that there's like still a lot of glitches on the thing. So like I'm wondering if I should continue because like I wonder if it's gonna even work on my phone. That's the thing. Because on iPads definitely I heard that like the iPad version is basically like what you have on phone. It's not like on X where you have like portrait and landscape. You only have portrait mode I think on uh blue Blue Sky. Also like I don't know. The thing with X though is that it's been going really downhill for me lately, especially with like a lot of the new policies that I don't like. Even before I don't like it, but like it's been getting a lot worse. I don't know about you, but I'm not a big fan of art communities. It turns wholesome to negative to envious atmospheres. Yeah, that's why I'm not really in the art community lately. Like earlier, well, I'll be real with you guys. Earlier in the years, I was definitely in the art community. I was totally fine with the art community. But then, like in the later years, no. I wouldn't say is there like a lot of jealousy. I wouldn't say I've seen like a lot of jealousy. I would more so say there is definitely more toxicity in the art community lately because of like I don't know, I feel like a lot of people are just being too mean to one another. Like it's no longer like yes, there's like criticism with other people's art, but it could be, unwanted criticism, you know what I mean? Like not like yes, maybe your criticism is helpful or something, but maybe the other person does not want to hear it, you know what I mean? They don't want to hear it. So it's like unwanted criticism. I don't know though. I don't know. It just the art community is just weird, man. Even before, it was already strange. It was already weird. But like during the earlier years, I feel like it was very like helpful. and stuff. Sorry, the face felt like squished, so yeah, that feels better. The face looked a bit squished earlier, so I just wanted to fix that. There we go. I like that better. But like again, that's because like the art community it's kind of like more now with the commentary, you know what I mean? It's more with the commentary community too. They're more with the commentary peoples, especially like with the what's their name? Kind of want them to look more this way. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm referencing my art now. I'm referencing it off a post now that I searched on my phone. There you go. Yeah, something like that. That feels right. So I can kind of have like an idea of what I want. The word envy isn't just to be jealous, but to be mean and go out their way to be rude. Yeah, I haven't seen that much. I don't know. Maybe I haven't been in that part of the community yet. But like I've definitely seen more of really mean people because of like them just not liking how like beginners have been drawing, you know what I mean? Like, oh, that drawing's so ugly, you know what I mean? It's ugly to the point where like they would comment it. Like, yeah. We have to like realize that person's still like studying, learning how to do art. Like these people, they weren't like incredible when they first started, for sure. I feel like there's just so much hate. That's crazy. But again, not all art communities are like that. Like, because during my time with the art community, in the earlier years when I was still active and as like an art content creator, you know. There we go. I'm using a reference, by the way, this time. They were very supportive. Like, until now. I mean, look at me on Instagram. I feel like I'm still pretty support. Like, I'm not active anymore on Instagram because of, like, all the AI stuff that I really don't like. But, like, look at Kara. I feel like Kara, yes, there's jealousy, definitely, with the small content creators that I've heard of. Because of like I hear them like ranting about it a lot. Because Kara, it's hard. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like, for sure, it's gonna be hard to like start all over again unless if you're like a popular person already. For sure, C's. But like, I don't know. I feel like. Oh, for those who don't know, Kara is supposedly the place for doing art. You know, the place for posting about art with a lot of artists in that app. So it's more on like, what's that? It's more on building connections with other artists. You know what I mean? It's more on building connections with other artists. But because of that, I feel like I don't know. It's hard to get more people's reach because of that. Art lore, yeah. Because honestly, in mine, I still like, I still follow the same people that I followed decades ago, like Vanilla and Candy and Tati 1907. And Verliet 427 and so many more, I still follow them decades later. And like we weren't very like I don't believe we were unhealthy. We were with telling people we'd always be like, and also Snowy Mariner. I wonder, oh, they changed their name. I forgot they changed their name. They changed their name to Zoe Mariner. I think. But yeah, that was quite interesting. That one. I realized like I think ours was pretty healthy because we'd always compliment each other and be chill with each other. I feel like though, like with like younger audiences, yeah. But like, I'm not gonna lie with you guys. I feel like artists that are quite young that like grow very quickly. Yeah, wow, that's a lot of names I don't know. Yeah, that's because I've been on for a very, very long time. I've been on for a very, very long time. During like the earlier years, maybe you guys would have known them for sure because they have YouTube channels and they do like sketchbook tours. Because your girl Kara was a huge sketchbook girly. I used to draw every single day. Drawing every single day for me was not a challenge. Like, you know, people have so many challenges nowadays. Like, oh, let me draw every day for like this, and it's like, that used to be my habit. I used to draw every single day without a shadow, like without missing a heartbeat. I would draw every single day, and then I would show my sketchbook tours every single month because I just really liked drawing. I mean, I don't follow any artists. That's true. I see. But yeah, these are people that I follow, and hopefully, if you guys feel like it, Candy made my emotes, as I said before. Candy made my emotes. Always shout outs to her. She made my beautiful emotes. She made 8. Not the animated ones. The one that did the animated ones was meh. And oh yeah, Just Act Normal was finally approved. The other day, I forgot when it was approved. It was legit approved right after my stream. That's what's so funny. It was approved right after my last stream. Wait, let me see. Let me look for it real quick. Where is it? Oh, here it is. It's just a silly little emote. I don't know if you guys can see it that well because it's quite small. But like, it's supposed to be me blinking really, really slowly because I'm trying to just act natural. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's just a silly little goofy little animation. Verly does really good animations. She does really, really good animations. Not gonna lie. It's like really high quality emotes. All of her emotes. Amazing, beautiful, incredible, immaculate. You know what I mean? But yeah. Verly used to do sketchbook tours too. Or if not sketchbook tours, they would do she would do like different kinds of drawing content, like challenges and whatnot, or like commentary with or art or something very interesting. Like I would always be like, oofums McGookums. Okay, well, I don't know. Wait, how do I draw Q's hair here? How do I draw? Will it be like that? I'm gonna guess it's like that. It's probably like that, and then because they kind of have like the Shu Yamino vibe from Niji Sanji. Shu Yamino vibe over here, where it's kind of like a banana. I mean, like a little banana highlight streak over here. Where it's just like the only like different colored streak. Like boom, 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 boom. Like that. I feel like also the hair is a bit too short. I make it more fluffy like that, maybe. I feel it just feels a bit too short like this, you know what I mean? Feels weird. Maybe like that. Maybe that would work. I don't know. Feels a bit better. But yeah. I feel like it was more healthier. But only like it depends. depends also because back in the day, like there also still be hate comments. My gosh, were the hate comments crazy? Also back in the day, they were crazy. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. They were mad rude back in the day. I remember. They were still pretty bad, but like now the problem with hate comments is that there's like this mob mentality that if one person hates this, every single person is gonna hate it. You know what I mean? Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, you're right. I hate this." It's like, "Oh no, it's now everybody hates it." It's like, can't like you all have different opinions, bro? Can't you all have different opinions? Like, why must you all, feel the same way about something? Oh, and I just also watched Legally Blonde uh yesterday. Yes. No, not yesterday. Just this morning. That's why I watched this morning. Last night I watched Jumanji, but like next level. So like the second Jumanji of the most recent Jumanji. And I still really enjoy it. Not gonna lie. But like the Jumanji, well, Legally Blonde, I can see why it's a cult classic now. It was really fun. It was really entertaining. I was entertained. Were you entertained? I was very much entertained. Hell yeah. Do, do, do. I used to have like a friend who was like super into John Cena, who was very, very, very obsessed with John Cena. All of their all of their Facebook profile was John Cena. All of their notebooks was covered with John Cena. It was like they were Omega super fan of John Cena. I remember that. So every time I hear do 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 do, I don't know if you guys know, but back in the day, when you could change, like, cause now I don't know if you can change your ringtone. Can you change your ringtone? Can you? Can you change your ringtone to some like songs? I don't know because of copyright, right? But like mine used to be like, I think mine used to be High School Musical, if I'm not mistaken. Like we're all in this together. I think that was my ringtone back in the day. Uh, hey, we love John Cena. Everyone spammed, and his name is John Cena sound effect. Yes, you can change it. Yeah. So like back in the day, if like I remember, I would change mine to like High School Musical song because it was the only song that I had. It wasn't even because I liked High School Musical. No, it wasn't even because I liked High School Musical. It was just because it was the only song that I had. And then like, let me see, because the ones I usually hear nowadays, like on the phone, I don't really listen. Like the ringtones I hear nowadays is like, I don't know, they're boring. But yeah, back in the day, I don't know, like if you can still change it, yeah, that's good. I just haven't had the chance to change mine. I became a boring person. I became a very boring person with my cell phone. Ugh. But yeah, I remember because we wanted to check out everyone's phone ringtones. So like our friend would like try to call everyone one day, and we were all in the car. We were all in the car going to my house. It was all like my brother's friends, and like, oh my gosh, we were all in the car. And then like the first ringtone I think I heard was like anime, and we were like, ah yeah, this guy had the same. Wow, now that you mentioned John Cena, I feel old. Yes, feel old. Feel old. We're not the same. We're not the youngins anymore. We're not the youngins. There's a new youngin. There's Gen Alpha. The Gen Alpha kids. But yeah. Oh gosh, like the hair buns aren't even. They're not even. This is sad. Let me make this bigger then. Maybe that would make it better. If I make it bigger, maybe it would be better. Boom. That feels a bit better. I don't know though. I don't know. But like again, I keep like getting like out of my mind. Keep getting out of topic. But my so back in the day, like I did the high school musical, so we could hear High School Musical, and it's like okay. And then my other friend played anime. I can't remember what specific music of anime. Can't remember if it was Death Note, the Death Note opening. I really can't remember. Then the other one was, what was the other one? I'm trying to remember. The other one was John Cena. It was that one was so loud. I felt like it was breaking my ears because it was so like loud, like very very loud. Gen Alpha. Oh no, when they meet Gen Beta. There's no way that there's a Gen Beta. There's no way. There's no freaking way, bro. There's no way. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. We can do something like that. There we go. Sorry, I keep getting like, I have to draw. I have to make sure that I draw something, you know. You know. So maybe we can do like that, then, you know, follow the pose. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her arm pose yet. Their arm pose yet, but like, we're gonna make it work. Somehow, yeah? Anyway, yeah. So like, the John Cena, I just remembered, like, they really like John Cena so much. And then the other one was a Chinese song. Which was crazy. That was like, because we used to have like these radio ads that would play like specific, especially like in the Chinese restaurant, they would play Chinese music, right? So like every time we hear an ad, we'd hear that music, but we heard like that on their phone, and we were like, God dang, we're having another commercial, another radio commercial break. I gotta re-zero back 2015 and do my cringe. I feel the same. I wasn't I swear, I wasn't really a re-zero girly. Re-zero was not my cup of tea. I don't know why. Because all John Cena's causing me an Amori truth moment. Lols, bro. Lols. That's crazy. I still have mixed feelings to this day of like Omori. I'm not gonna lie. I still have very much mixed feelings about like Omori. I don't know how to feel about it. Yes, I still do have like negative feelings towards the game because I feel like as if I kind of like wasted my time. Well, not wasted my time, but like wasted my emotions or something. And I know like Omori superfans would like totally hate me for saying it, but like again, it's a very hot take. I need to have my own like you, like I need to have my own opinions about the game. And I still have very mixed feelings about the game because it's not because it didn't have like a happy ending or because it didn't have a sad ending or something. I just feel very complicated about it because like again, Omori does not deserve to be forgiven. Definitely. So I see why they cut off like the reactions, because I feel like I would probably throw him off the roof. if I was my boy, what's his face? The girlfriend of Marie, I forgot his name. Hero. If I was Hero, I would throw him off the freaking roof. Mori, betrayal. Yep. I feel like I would throw him off the roof because I feel like I would just be like, how dare you, and then throw him off the roof. That's what I feel like. I'd do, honestly. I just feel like I have really mixed feelings. It's not that I dislike it, or like, because the first reaction that I had definitely was like, oh my gosh, I wasted my time. Now I feel all sad, you know? But like now, like I don't feel like I wasted my time. I just like have a lot of these complicated emotions. You know? A lot of these complicated emotions towards the game. Like, I'm glad that I played it. Like, again, it's just very complicated. There's so many layers to the thing that you wonder, like, of morality and whatnot with Omori. And I am very glad that I finished it. Not going to spoil anything, but you got the best ending. There is a very dark ending. Oh heck no, bro. Oh heck no. I don't wanna go back and visit like the Sag endings. No. No. Ah, but you know what was crazy? You know what was crazy? That what went up on my recommended after like I beat the Mori. It's like it was, I think the title was of the video on YouTube was I played Mori when my like my as like something like that. I played the Mori as like their daughter committed Uit died, you know what I mean? Like that was crazy. That title alone was crazy. And the video was definitely like very complex about how complex his feelings were. And I felt kinda similar on complex emotions, but not as like how depth the parents' emotions were, for sure. You should play Undertale. Yes, you've been saying that the whole time, like freaking Ori, bro. I'm just like, I'm not sure. Let me think about it. Because usually whenever you guys like recommend a game, for sure it's gonna be like a dark game, 100% a dark game. I don't know if I'm like ready for another emotional damage. I can't lie, I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if I'm ready for it, you know? I always need to heal from like certain games. And like, if like that game's gonna be freaking another emotional damage, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna just be like, no more emotional gamings later. Me lie? I would never. No, I don't trust you. Now that you say that, nah. That's even more of a reason why I shouldn't trust you. That's even more of a reason why I shouldn't trust you, bro. People lie. People liars. I've trusted so many people, especially in Among Us. Now, in the end, what happened to me? I was betrayed by all of them. I was betrayed. No one stood by my side. I was betrayed. Undertale's a wholesome game, very big smiles, not tears. No. Wow, I feel so untrustworthy. Nice. Hey, that's not nice. You're supposed to feel guilty, bro. You're supposed to be feeling the guilt, the pain. Like, how? Like, why am I not being trustworthy? I thought I would be trusted enough. But no, you just are like, yes, nice. That's not supposed to be nice, bro. That's not supposed to be. Wait, how does their skirt look like? How does their skirt look like? Okay, let me just draw. Let me just like guess. Maybe like something like that. Something like that would work, right? Yeah. We're working with a pose that I'm referencing from. Oh yeah, maybe something like that. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I have no side view of them, so this is gonna be very interesting because I don't know what kind of route they went with. Like, is there a slit on the side? I'm pretty sure there's like a slit on the side, right? There's gotta be a slit on the side. Like, please don't mind that there's an RQ over here, but I need to draw. I need to draw. The only reason why I love Undertale till this day is due to how wholesome it is. Mori is something I like, but Undertale stands out. It got great humor. You can even watch a trailer and text for proof that ain't sad or a horror game. Okay. I'll see what I can do. It always depends. I also need to make sure, like, because again, I always get games whenever they're on sale, so I'm gonna definitely check if it's on sale. It's on my wish list, not gonna lie, it's on my wish list. Oh wait, is it too high up for them? Maybe a bit lower. Because again, they are definitely like more of a mature vibes, you know, more of a mature vibes VTuber. I gotta give that to them. But definitely their top is quite sheer here. That it's definitely top. Like okay, so here's the arm. Okay, so that we won't so that we won't like get confused. There you go. There you go. Then maybe I'm not sure like how this is supposed to work. Maybe like that. Like that feels right. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Then probably like I feel like that there's like the slit. The slit feels like it's gonna be like a different length. It feels a bit shorter. I'm not sure. We can figure it out. We can figure it out. I want to ask them for a reference, but I don't want them to figure out that I'm doing this. I don't want them to figure out that I'm doing this. Usually, as I usually post. Oh my gosh, Burley! Hey yo, what's up? Hello! Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, Burley. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the redeem. Let me see. By the way, why was ReZero a cup of tea for you? I can't remember. I think I got bored at the first episode. Usually when like the actions, well not the action. Whenever I usually get like, whenever the first episode doesn't hit with me, or the second episode too, when it doesn't hit with me, then I'm like, I quit. I quit. But hi, Burley. Hello. Thanks for coming. Do you want to hear something funny? Undertale's on sale now at 70% off. Now go get it. As I said, I go for sales. How could you, bro? I got to see pretty art the making. Aw, thank you, Burley. Thank you. Yeah, I'm quite rusty. I'm rusty dusty. When I'm drawing, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still figuring out the pose thing. Like, you should have seen, if you saw me earlier, I'm very thankful that you weren't here earlier, because I was thinking of a pose like 30 minutes ago. No, not 30 minutes ago. It wasn't even 30 minutes ago. It was legit during the first 45 minutes of the stream. I did not know what to do. How y'all doing? Oh, whoa. I'm probably gonna do art right now with you. Aw, thank you, Burley. I enjoyed that. Thank you. I always love seeing your art, bro. You always got the greatest of arts. Please follow Burley, by the way, you guys, if you haven't. Always gotta shout out to everybody. But yeah, we are drawing QP. I honestly, I don't have like a full, what's this? I don't have a side view of like how their outfit looks like, so I'm guessing. I'm just going by my brain cells, what works and what doesn't work. I feel like we got a buffer for 30 minutes before magic happens. True. That's facts. That's absolute facts, Burley. I had like a 30-minute buffer of like what kind of pose I wanted to do. I did so many poses, and it just didn't quite hit me just right. And I still find like digital art quite hard for me. You know what I mean? Still find it quite difficult. But yeah, we're trying to do like a full body pose, and I don't usually do this on live, but we are trying our best. ReZero was not hooking for you, but okay. That sure is an interesting tape. It got some great character writing. Yeah. I see. I can see. It's very popular. I can see why it's very popular. It doesn't like, lots of people have been talking about how good it is, but I just have certain tastes. Oh, I have multiple clip files of just random poses. Oh my gosh, honestly, that's like so relatable. I have multiple saved files of like tutorials, not gonna lie. Honestly, I've been trying to like experiment more in poses on digitally, like this one. And then I was like, ugh, I wanted to do something else. I didn't want to do just a floating pose because I already did a floating pose last time. And then I already did insomniac pose. And I was like, I can't do that. And I felt like doing a full body, but I didn't want to do a standing pose. I had to do something else. I did something else, or else I felt like I was just not gonna hit it right. So we're doing some kind of like action jumping pose. We're doing some kind of action jumping pose. And they all just named illustrations one. Oh my gosh. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. I honestly have a book actually on the corner of my eye. But like I'm too lazy to get it. But like it's supposed to be like this pose tutorial book by Taco, you know, Taco's the artist. It's a Korean. They're a Korean artist. Korean. It's supposed to be a point character thing, and I find it very very helpful, honestly, especially since I'm just a visual learner. And like there's English and Korean translations. Ooh, I miss collecting drawing books. Oh, yeah. I think that's like my one of my first like books that I got in such a long time. Like in such a long time. Oh no, I lost my pen. Oh no, it disappeared. No. Oh wait, I found it. The worst. When you lose your freaking drawing pen is the worst, bro. It's the worst. Oh, and I also like have been thinking of, since I am going to be making some I'm gonna be making some. You stole it? No, Verily, how could you give it back? Since I am going to be like making a few videos, because there might be some days when, again, during like the third week of December till the first week of January, that I'm gonna be on and off from the internet. So I might be streaming on certain days, maybe on certain days I'm not. And like I'm thinking of like recording a traditional drawing thing, because I haven't done a traditional drawing like video in a very very long time. And I got, for the very first time in my life, I got these like mechanical pencil leads that are like colored, you know? Like I got this blue, red, cyan, green, pink. I don't know how it's gonna work, but you know, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting thing. I hope that it can erase with the paper that I'm gonna be using. I hope that's like compatible and stuff. But we'll be seeing it, you know, we'll be seeing. Oh, and I forgot. I was supposed to be testing out, because I was looking for more accurate captions. Because sometimes you guys know that these captions are definitely not working. They're definitely like buffering and stuff. And I've been thinking of checking out like the Google accessibility captions thing, so that everybody can have like, I don't know though if it's like better captions than what I'm using right now. The captions have a mind of their own. True. I feel like they capture, like when I speak Tagalog, a lot better compared to when I speak in English. They capture the words so much better for some reason in Tagalog. It's strange. It's a stranger. It's a stranger danger. It's a strange it. But we work with what we have, and hopefully I can find more accurate like captions. Because I feel like the captions is actually what got my laptop to go a little bit haywire with like, because originally I was supposed to work with my model and stuff. I'll stream with my model and stuff, but like I feel like the captions actually took a lot, because after I had the captions done, I feel like I've been getting like a lot of like laggedy lag, not gonna lie. I think it was after I added these captions, but I'm not sure. Still gotta check it out. Still gonna work it out. Still doing a workaround thing. So you guys know I'm a bit slow when it comes to these types of things. But I still, of course, want to have captions. Because, like, again, I like having captions. I think some people also read. I've seen, like, a 5% usage of captions, of automated captions, that sometimes people have when it comes to, like, videos and stuff that I've done. I feel like it's just like a very useful thing. Cause I kind of want there to be like, you know, kind of want everybody to be able to understand what I'm saying. How much CPU does it use? I have no idea. I am very low tech. I shall also go and draw something. I want to feel useful. We'll try to come back. If not, take care. Well, see you, Pain. See ya. Have a good day if you're not coming back. But I salute you, Pain. I salute you. I don't know how to check. I wish I could check. I don't know how to check on OBS. I kind of wish also. I also don't know how to like what's that? The Fugi? Yeah, the Fugi, the reactive Fugi works because when I tried to like record stuff with multiple people, sometimes the Fugi like goes away and then it starts going loading, and I don't know if that's a me thing or if it's having like internet issues. That's why it's not loading sometimes, the image. Or maybe I set it up wrong. I legit have no idea. I legit have no idea. Karu not understanding stuff. Ugh. I need to learn, bros. I need to learn. There. I feel like that's like about a good height. Well, if the torso, okay. Chest, torso, let's say torso's about until there. And then thigh. Maybe I should actually put the thigh a bit up. Maybe I should put this a bit higher. A bit higher, yeah. Or maybe I made the skirt a bit too long. But no. How long is their skirt? Their skirt is make it a bit shorter. Like that. Let's make it a bit shorter like that. Maybe that'll work. That happened to me too, so I stopped using it. Yeah, I keep worrying about like Fugi, like, cause sometimes Fugi. That's why I usually, what do I do nowadays? I don't use Fugi. If I use Fugi, then I would do every once in a while. But like when I don't use Fugi, I try to edit in like everybody's pictures, everyone's like PNGs, and like, okay, this is it, this is it. Because it's not fun seeing like weird like gears in Fugi, or sometimes it just shows like their actual like profile picture on Discord, and I don't like that. I feel like that's not right. I feel like that's not right. That's not it, bro. That's a huge no for me. So like, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about Fugi. I have very mixed feelings about Fugi. Like, it's fun to use, but it's also very dangerous. It's very dangerous. Like every time, like when I see the gears, I'm like, oh no, the screen looks kind of ugly now. You know, it's not their profile pictures that look ugly. It's just that the screen looks ugly now because it's all gears. It's no longer like my thing, my draw, like not my drawing, the PNGs. Wait, how did their shoes look like? Ah man, I didn't even take a good like, because again, I don't have like an actual like reference for them. I don't know if they posted like an actual reference and such. I'm like guessing that they did. Probably. 100% probably. But it's hard to find, you know? It's hard to scroll. It's hard to scroll down, and you have to keep searching as you scroll lower and lower through their Twitter feeds or X feed, however people say the website. Like, oh no, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna guess how their shoes look like. I'm gonna guess. I'm just gonna guess. Cause Usually when I draw people, I try my best not to tell them I'm drawing them because I feel the cringe. And when like these people, when these VTubers find out somehow that I've drawn them, like if I don't put their tags up, that's when I'm like, okay, I can hide it. People won't know of it. But then somehow, sometimes, like certain VTubers, even though when I don't use their tags, they find out that I drew them. I'm like, how did you know? How did you know? Because I don't know. I feel my own cringe. Wait, am I doing this right? I don't even know if I'm doing this right. I can always draw it again. 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 I can always erase and I can always draw it again if I don't like it. I have to tell myself that. I have to tell myself that multiple times. They have a sixth sense? Yes, they do. They do. So like when I had to draw, let's say, Chow, when I drew Chow figured out that I was drawing them. Oh my gosh! Hello, Pill. Hello, Pill. Welcome, 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 welcome. No, not Stinky. Not Stinky. How dare you? How dare you? But welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. No! How could you tell me to hydrate, bro? How could you tell me to hydrate? Stretch? Head pat? Thank you for the stretching. Thanks for the head pat. There's too many things. There's too many things. There's too many things. I feel like I'm getting a stimulus overload, bro. Okay, let me drink my water first. Okay, I'm stretching while I'm drinking water. I'm stretching while I'm drinking water. Glug glug. I feel like I'm drowned myself. I have too much power. You do have too much power. You do have too much power. And it shows. It shows. But yeah, we're drawing Q. Like, I don't have, like, a side. This is why sometimes I do wish that VTubers have, like, also the side view of their outfit. So I can kind of have a reference of what I'm drawing. Because, like, today, like, it just so happened that today, this very day, that I wanted to draw something different with the posing, you know what I mean? That makes sense. I feel like that makes sense. Oh no, that makes sense. But to me, it makes sense. Oh yeah, Verly. Oh my gosh. You know, do you remember Verly years ago? I think this was back in 2016, 2017. I can't remember. It was years ago. 2016, 2015, something like that. You recommended me because I was watching your speed paint drawing Miraculous Ladybug. And I didn't watch Miraculous Ladybug yet during that time. I didn't watch it yet during that time. But then you told me to check it out. And so I checked it out. You missed that show? Yeah. I feel like it kind of went downhill, honestly, ever since they made Marinette kind of like a stalker vibe-ish. You know what I mean? Because it feels like it's kind of like all over the place. But like, you know, I like the movie a lot. I actually really like the movie. I feel like it went right. Not all VTubers have a reference of their whole body. True. She isn't a stalker. No, she is 100%. Like when she broke into Adrian's house was definitely stalkerish vibes. Was crazy. I hope next season redeems the show. Yes, the movie was perfect. Right? The movie was so good. The movie was so freaking good of Miraculous Ladybug. Okay, let me show you guys. For those who don't know what Miraculous Ladybug is. Oh, I might put my search. Wait. There. I don't want my search history to be on the internet. Miraculous. Da-na-na-na. Oh my gosh, here we go. I haven't watched the movie, sadly. It's okay. I feel like, honestly, personally, I'd rather people watch the movie than the series. Maybe watch the movie and then maybe watch season 1 and then that's it. Probably is what I'd say. Because as you go on with the seasons, it kind of gets messy and then messier and then like even crazy. It's a cute carrot. Yeah. It's simply the best. Indeed, indeed. But yes, this is Miraculous Ladybug over here. Ta-da. This is more of the new characters. This is I forgot what's the yellow one. I forgot what's the name of the yellow one. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of the yellow one. I can't remember the name. I know Alia. I know Marinette. I know Alia. I know Chat Noir. I know Adrian. I forgot the name of the turtle. What's the name? I forgot. Chloe. Yes, Chloe. Holy carp. I totally forgot. I forgot the name also of the turtle. But yeah, I've watched the movie and I gotta admit the movie's so nice. The movie's so nice. It's really really nice. It's really nice. She made me very ange. Yeah. Yeah. Chloe, definitely like infuriating. I didn't see like the newest stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I've only stopped until season 2. Not gonna lie. I've only watched until season 2. If you're gonna tell me like all the seasons, like have you watched season 3? Have you watched season 4? No, but I am updated because I actually sucked like my sister and my brother into the series, so they were the ones who were spoiling me of like the things. And I'm like, yeah, it's definitely not worth it. But the movie's definitely worth it. Definitely worth a very nice watch. Definitely worth a very good watch. But yes, as I was saying, okay, I am so grateful for you for telling me about Miraculous Ladybug. Okay, I am so grateful. I'm so grateful. You know why? I actually had this thing that happened to me. This was like a while back, but it's crazy. Okay, it's crazy. I have watched most of the seasons. I don't remember what number it's on. Honestly, me too. I'm caught up, just waiting for the next season. But I forgot a lot what happened. It's been so honestly, yeah, it's been so long since the season has been on running, right? It's been so long, so I totally understand. But here's a story time with Karu. Here's a story time with Karu. Story time. We're back with the old YouTube story time. Story time. But yes, we're having a story time of why Karu is very glad that Verly introduced the show to me. Yeah. Go get some food, eat well, do whatever, chill around. I actually got suggested Miraculous the same way through one of my comments. Oh, I see. But yeah, so like I had a patient, a kid, a young kid. I'm not gonna say the age. So we had a kid. They didn't really speak English nor Tagalog. They didn't speak Tagalog at all. They spoke little English. And they were very, 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 very anxious. They were hella anxious. I mean, who isn't anxious at the dentist? Unless if you've had great experiences with the dentist, which is very good for you, or if you're quite neutral with being in the dentist, which is also good for you. But usually what I've seen, unfortunately, is because most parents try to scare their children by saying, oh, you're gonna get injected by the dentist, you know what I mean? So they always get scared. Thus, when oral health is poor, they're incredibly scared of the dentist, or like bad experience. It's either that or bad experience, or what's the third one? I'm trying to think of another one. But yeah, usually that. And like the kid was super anxious. And I tried to ask them what kind of series they want to watch. Because, you know, you want the kid or the patient, you want the patient to feel all right. You want them to feel safe. So the parent is there. We make sure that the parent's there. And then you're like, would you like to listen to music? The kid says no. Do you want to watch something maybe? And they're like, yeah, please let me watch something. And I'm like, okay, would you like to watch maybe Netflix or something? And they're like, yeah, let's watch some Netflix. That's sweet of you. No, it's always like that. That's I feel like that's how, like, I hope that's how most dentists are like. But yeah, check on the child, and then I'm like, oh yeah, do you want to watch some Netflix? Yeah, while we're doing the procedure. while we're checking your teeth and checking if you need like a root canal or something, because it seems like the kid kind of has some cavities, I think, if I can remember correctly, because it's been a while. Okay, it's been a while. So we checked if there's like cavities and whatnot, and like the kid, you can tell that the kid's quite anxious. So we're like, okay, because the kid's anxious. I don't want to mess around too much with that, and like the kid having like being anxious, being scared with like, you don't want them to trash around in the dental chair, because they're gonna not just hurt themselves, they're gonna also hurt you, and you definitely want to avoid that. Yeah, excuse me. So I was asking them, okay, what kind of series do you want to watch? If you want to watch Netflix or maybe movie. And I was trying to suggest shows that were quite popular nowadays. And they were like, oh, I want to watch Barbie. And I was like, oh my gosh. Because thankfully, I am quite a Barbie fan. I haven't watched the later films after 2018, I think. But I've definitely been quite updated until 2018. So if people, I'd be like, okay, what kind of Barbie do you want? Do you want Barbie Rapunzel, Barbie like this, Barbie like that, Barbie like that, da 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 da. And then she would suggest, oh, I want to see Swan Lake, and I'm like, okay, we can do that. We can definitely do that. But then, okay, remember their English isn't like the best. But when I was scrolling through Netflix, we both saw Miraculous Ladybug. We both saw Miraculous Ladybug, the movie. Okay, we both saw Miraculous Ladybug, the movie. And remember, with Barbie, they didn't say anything that much. You know? But, because of the language barrier. But, when we both saw Miraculous Ladybug, she immediately went like, I've never seen the movie. And I said, how could you not see the movie? And then she said, I want to watch the movie. And then I said, okay, let's watch the movie. Hell yeah, I like the movie. And we're like, who's your favorite character? And then we started getting along. The anxiety of the kid was going away. You know, they were feeling more comfortable with me, thankfully, because of like, we were talking about Miraculous Ladybug, even though they have limited English speaking. And like, they were getting what I was saying. Because of Miraculous Ladybug. And they were getting less anxious of the procedure because we were talking about Miraculous Ladybug. I guess they feel, there's an ad, but we can like relax first while we're waiting for the people on the Twitch to come back from the ad. You know, we can wait while they're coming back. But like, again, you girly, I wasn't like so, what's that? I was so surprised to like see, because again, it's not common in the Philippines for people to know Miraculous Ladybug. It's really not common. It's not common at all. It's usually very, very rare for people to, especially since it is a French of origin show, and to find like this kid knows the show. You're like, hell yeah. Okay, here we go. We kind of got something working with us. We kind of got something, you know, that makes the kid talk and be chill and not trashing around and about on the dental chair, you know. And I was like, okay, who's your favorite character? And they were like, oh my gosh, I love Marinette. And I said, oh, that's so cool. And they were like, who's your favorite? I was like, my favorite character is Chat Noir. I also love Plague. And then, because I don't remember what the English names were, because I originally watched the French version, not gonna lie. So like, I only remember like the subtitles being like Chat Noir. I can't remember like that many things. I want to fan her again. Yeah, it's such a great. It's fun. It's a fun series. It's such a fun series. I'd be looking forward to whatever art you make, Verly. It's always great. But yeah, this is why I'm eternally grateful. I'm like, holy carp! I'm so glad that Verly recommended this to me because I get to connect with a kid who's like incredibly anxious and like feels comfortable with like talking to me and being with the procedure just because I know Miraculous Ladybug. Just because I know Miraculous Ladybug. And then they were like, "Oh my gosh, I love like this, I love like that." And they were like, "How do you like Plag? Plag likes cucumber, bird or whatever." And I was like, "Oh, because of like this, like that." And like we related so hard on like the show, and then like it was so funny because I really try to make sure that the kid's comfortable or the patient is comfortable, like no matter what age. You always have to make sure that the patient's comfortable before you proceed with the procedure, because again, you don't want them to hurt themselves or hurt you during the procedure or start screaming, because that's just gonna hurt the both of you, period. You don't want to have like something like a traumatic event, especially with younger patients usually, because younger patients, they usually carry that for a lifetime, you know? They usually carry that trauma for a lifetime. And also adults, but like, you know what I mean? You just don't want to carry that. You don't want to carry that into the next dentist. So you're like, okay, gotta make sure that like we got to do something right, you know? Gotta make sure that the kid's comfortable. Cause you do get, I did have like we do carry it for a lifetime. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I always like try to make sure that like kids feel more comfortable, and like whatever patient they have we get, but especially kids, because kids always get that for a lifetime. Um to feel very very comfortable, because at least with the adults they kind of understand and they kind of get like, oh, maybe I can go to a different dentist. But with kids it's like, oh, the next dentist is gotta be the same as my first dentist, and I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like that. I feel like that's cruel. That feels very cruel to the both, like to the child and like to the parents and to everyone basically involved. So I was like, you know, if I do this, I gotta get it right on the first try. Gotta make sure that they're all good, that everyone's good. Because if no one's good, it's all just gonna be big sag. Big sag, big sag. So like because they related to Miraculous Ladybug, they got comfortable, and I was like, I remember in my brain, I was like, oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you. Holy Burley. I was like, Burley, thank you, Burley. Even though you couldn't hear my thoughts, I was thinking to myself, I was thinking, because the other dentist didn't understand how I like got the kid to calm down and stuff, and also the other dental nurses didn't understand. And I was like, thank you, Burley. In my brain, I was like, thank you, Burley. Holy, I got this patient to calm down because of Miraculous Ladybug. If you didn't explain it to me, I would have gotten like relatable thing with this kid. Though I am definitely not updated with the episode. At least, you know, I kind of got like the basis, the basics down. Yeah. So it was a huge thing for me, both me and the patient, to like have this kind of connection. I don't know. It was definitely a very memorable moment, because I remember like they were like, the other dentists were like, how did you get the child to calm down? How did you get the kid to calm down? You know, how did you do that? You know? And I was like, oh, you have to watch Miraculous Ladybug. And they were like, what's that? Oh, they were like, what's that? And I was trying to explain to them, and then you know what they said? Oh my god, they were so mean. You know what they said? They went like, oh my gosh, you have like such childlike taste. I was like, oh well, but that's what helped me got through the kid. that was funny. That was very funny. Like, cause I don't really care about people's opinions. But that was crazy. That was crazy. I am still my inner child, lol. Yes. I don't even find that as like an offensive thing, honestly. I'm just like, yeah, I'm still quite childish. So what? That's why I like, That's why I like. That's what I like. As what the Sir Bruno Mars said on his song. That's what I like. That's what I like. Well, I don't know what shoes are, so I'm just gonna guess around with it later, probably. Arms. How am I gonna work with the arms? Yeah. Uh, maybe we can do like an up pose like that. I feel like that would be a fun one. Like behind the head, maybe? Behind the head and then the arms like extending. That? Whee! I feel like that would be like a fun pose. I feel like that would be a fun pose, yeah. But yeah, that was a very fun memory that I had with Miraculous Ladybug, definitely. And also because I do love the movie. The kid and I were like, oh yeah, we know the music. We know the music. We know the music. No one can get us except for us. Even the mom was like, oh my gosh, you know Miraculous Ladybug. I went like, yeah, I know Miraculous Ladybug, yes. And she went like, oh, that's good because not that many people here unfortunately really know about Miraculous Ladybug. But like, I don't know. It depends on where you are, honestly. Depends on where you grew up in this area. But yeah, that was definitely a very like interesting, fun memory that I had with the kid with Miraculous Ladybug. That's so funny because I was supposed to do like a story time with that one. I was supposed to do like a little animation, like story time. Because I've been thinking of like doing like definitely, well, not an animation because animation's definitely different. But like, oh my gosh, this arm looks weird. But like kind of like I would say early Jaden animations. Like a storyboard, but not really like a storyboard. I don't know how to explain. But something like that, yeah. I love animatics. Yeah, animatics are great. Animatics are great, definitely. Absolutely. There's one that until now I'm still quite obsessed with. It's the one where it's like, please, 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 or something, you know what I mean? Something like that, yeah. Please, please, please don't prove I'm right. Or something like that, yeah. Where there was like, and then there was like the angel and like the thing coming down and stuff. And I can't play it here because I don't want copyright to hurt. Because YouTube hurts the most. What hurts the most is YouTube's copyright. YouTube's copyright, I swear, is crazy. And then like how to be able to fight with the copyright of YouTube is insane. Like I have to give all of my information, and then the person who I'm going against the copyright to show that it's like what's that? To show that it's like proper, like fair use, will know all of my information. That's like that's scary. YouTube is scary. They are definitely 100%. I always like get so worried. I'm like, oh no, is this it? Is this the YouTube hammer that's gonna strike down at me? Yeah, I always get so worried about that. Ooh, let me see, cause I got. Maybe we can talk about cause again, this is a yapping stream. So I'm gonna be yapping like 24/7 until I finish the stream. Because I do have like a list of topics that I can think about. Because usually when I can't think of topics, I always like have like a list of like topics to talk about for when I don't know what to talk about during my streams, just in case for moments like these. And like this one is crazy, okay? This is crazy, okay? So, as you guys kind of know, I kind of live in the forest, right? Kind of live in the forest, yeah. Right now, I kind of live in the forest, yeah. And like, I would say, okay, because of living in the forest, you meet a bunch of animals, okay? You kind of get like a handful of animals that you meet, yeah. And sometimes you just ball with it, you know. You just go with it. You just go along with it. Like birds, yeah, I can work with that. Like these humongous birds, yeah, I can kind of get it with that. I'd be scared of a mountain lion in the background or a bear. Thankfully, in my area, there's there's nothing like that. There's nothing like that. We're good with that. We're good. We're goods with that. We're definitely goods. But like we get monitor lizards and snakes. We get like monitor lizards and snakes a lot. Snakes, monitor lizards. I'm trying to think of other things. Frogs and whatnot. Like like freaking huge spideys. You know, like huge like spideys. Like those are the worst in my opinion because I don't. Me and spiders do not vibe, but I respect them. You know, I respect them. I respect them being around, trying to get their like, you know, food. You know, I try to do that. I respect that. I respect that. They're trying to get their share of living. You know, I try to respect that a lot. But yeah, so we usually get that. We usually get those like types of animals that are around in this area. I think that's fine. But like, sorry, I always have to pause so I can look at the drawing. But like, one day in the bathroom, right? You don't know what's happening. One day in the bathroom, I always have to check what's happening in before I enter because there could be like an animal that slips in because again you're in the forest. So any animal can slip in, right? Any animal can slip in. I had a black widow climb up my leg when I was younger. Couldn't move or scream when I was scared, but luckily my bro saved me. Oh my gosh, I would scream. I would scream. Holy, I would scream. Thankfully your brother saved you because I would scream. I wouldn't know what I would be doing. Like legit, like what's that? A huntsman spider? A huntsman spider. What does a huntsman spider look like? Let me search real quick. Let me switch. Huntsman spider Philippines. Here we go. These suckers right here. These humongous Jornus spideys. My fight or flight failed me. It's always fight, flight, or stay still. Or stay still. It's always hard like that. Happy Halloween. Oh yeah. I didn't get to finish my costume yet, but definitely it would be on the 31st with you guys. It would definitely be the 31st with you guys. I would finally finish drawing my Halloween costume. But yeah, this is a huntsman spider. This spider, okay, it fell on my head. This spidey right here. This humongosaurus of a spider. You're drawing yours right now? Let's frickin' go, Verly. Let's frickin' go. This humongosaurus of a spider. That's legit bigger than my hand? No. It's as big as my hand probably. Yeah. It's as big as my hand. Around 7 inches? 7 inches? Something like that. Oh no way. I would faint and my soul would leave my body. Yeah, this fell on my head. And I didn't scream at first. I didn't scream. The thing is that my brother didn't even tell me. He just went like, Karu, don't move. And I was like, why? He said, don't move. And then my sister screamed, there's a spider. And that's when I shook my head. That's how I shook the spider off of my head. So yeah, this is how it looked like. It looked like this, yeah. This is what fell on my head. And I hate that it fell on my head. Oh my gosh, I hate it. I hate it. It fell on my head, and I dislike it very, very much. I know that they're definitely there just to eat like bugs and whatever, but like hell no, bruh, hell no. Oh, I didn't know this. Oh my gosh, I did not know this. Ow! Sorry. I didn't know that. Wait. Bring me back here. Bring me back. Whoa, wait. I did not know this. Okay. I'll explain to you guys the Spideys, okay? So, I don't think that I'm pretty sure I haven't seen a tangerine spider in my area, nor a redback spider. But I'm not sure with the redback spider. I'm pretty sure. But I have seen the batik. I've seen the gray house spider. This one is horrifying also. I've seen the daddy long legs, yes, in the forest. Hawaiian garden spider is definitely very common in where I live, definitely. I've actually seen all of these less venomous spiders. I didn't know. Wait, they're still venomous. Wait, that means they're quite poisonous still. What? Wait. Just because they're spiders. Wait, no way, bro. That means they're still poisonous? Oh my gosh. The only ones I like are the jumping fuzzy. Oh my gosh. I love Lucas the spider. Yes, the jumping spiders. They're so cute. But still scare me. And the daddy long legs. Yeah. Wait, let me show Lucas the spider. Lucas. I love Lucas the spider. Like the little furry ones are so cute. The jumping spiders. Jumping spider. This one. Here we go. I got it. They're so cute. I love them. I think they're so adorbs. Scatter, yes. I've been that was supposed to be the last emote that I was supposed to animate, the scatter emote. But yeah, this one. It's so cute. I love it. This is like the only spider that I can accept. Plus it's like really, really small, so I don't mind it. Cause it's like so small, like so cute, that I don't really mind it. I honestly don't mind it. But yeah, like oh, your girly Carol has so many accidents with these like little guys. I swear, like with creatures of the darkness. Yeah, spiders. Oh, gosh, just because they're less feminist does not make them totally not poisonous. I swear, that's crazy. But yeah, I was saying, your girl Karu. Okay, Okay, I was working on. I wanted to go to the bathroom, right? But before I go inside the bathroom, right, I always have to make sure I do checks. Always, because we had an incident where a snake got in, and like the snake is like, how do I say it? What's the English translation? Because I only know like the only one that I know is like in Tagalog. It's like sawa. It's a sawa. Let me look for it. It's like a huge snake. That was the one that I remember seeing in the bathroom. But we also get like little small snakes too. Unfortunately, I don't know if they're like poisonous or not, but they're definitely there. Let me look. Snake. Sawa. I don't know what's this in English, but it's this. Oh, it's a python. This one. I saw this in the bathroom before. This one. That one. It was don't. No. We don't want to open random links. We don't want to open random links, bro. But yeah, this was in the bathroom, so like every time we go in the bathroom, we always check like if there's something first, because again, your girl lives in a forest. I do like live kind of in the city, but like definitely in the forest now too. I remember carrying a snake at the rodeo when I was small. They were slimy. Oh my goodness! I bet that they're like cold and slimy. That's pretty brave of you. I haven't touched a snake. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't touched a snake. Your girl's a little bit your girl's a little bit scared. Not gonna lie, of snakes, of touching a snakey. So like I couldn't do it. I couldn't deal with it. We had someone else deal with it. But yeah, that was the snake. That was the snake. And like, so I always check now. Also, my family always checks. Oh wait, there you go, there you go. For like whatever's in the bathroom, because we don't want another snake incident. No, 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 no. We don't want another snake incident. So we always make sure like check before you enter and stuff. And the thing is that your girl Karu was like, okay, because I just need to pee, right? I'm just like, I'm gonna pee, and then I was scared, but they said it wasn't venomous. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Because the venomous ones are always the worst ones. But like constrictor snakes are also very scary, and they say that you can check if they're like venomous or not through the bite of a snake. If they're like, if I'm not mistaken, if they're diamond shaped, then they are venomous. But if they're not diamond shaped, then it's good. But like a snake is a snake, period. A snake is a snake. That's the snake. The snake is a snake. And whatever the snake is, as long as it's a snake, I don't think I have enough time to search, if it's venomous or not. Oh my gosh, I can't. Nah. But yeah. So I was checking, right? I was checking, I was screaming, I was just, I just went in the bathroom. But then the thing is that when I went in the bathroom, I heard something like metal. And the thing was that what I heard was metal was that, oh my gosh, the drain cover popped open and I saw a frog come out, okay? A frog came out. Like, at the same time that I went in the bathroom. Like, I opened the door. I didn't even close the door yet. I just opened the door. And that frog just opened the lid. It was a strong frog. It was a very strong frog. Because how could it, like, pop off the cover, right, of the drain? So it was a strong frog. It, like, boop. I could hear that, like, the metal. And, like, tick, 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 tick. And the thing is that we both looked at each other. And I immediately shut the door. I shut the door. I shut the door very, very quickly. That frog pumps iron at 3 a.m. Yeah. So like I shut the door very, very quickly. And then I was like, because I was trying to call my dad. And then because my dad was there too, and he was like, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong, Anak? What's wrong? Anak means child. He's like, what's wrong, Anak? What's wrong? And I was like, there's a frog. I was like, there's the frog. And then he didn't want me. He was like, oh man, why are you so scared of a frog? And then suddenly because my brother heard me like shut the door quite loudly. He comes running and was like, oh, Karu, and then the thing is that my dad, without warning, opens the door quite widely, and it turns out that the frog is like very, very hyper. It's like on attack mode. It's jumping everywhere. It's trying to not hurt, but like hit everything. So it's like jumping off walls, jumping off everything. Like, I'm not joking. I wish I was joking. It was bouncing left and right, going crazy, going AWOL. And I jumped on top. I jumped on top of like the chair, and then my brother jumped on the bench, and like my dad was like, me and my brother, like, we jumped at the same time, because again, we both didn't like the frog, because we don't know, again, because there's poisonous frogs and there's like non-poisonous frogs. But I think the one that came out wasn't a poisonous frog, but I couldn't make sure yet because I only saw the frog just for a second, and I like shut the door, and my dad was like, "Oi, oi, 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 oi," and he was like, he was trying to get the frog, because the frog was jumping everywhere. It was jumping everywhere. And it was bouncing and leaping and going like AWOL and doing whatever, making gymnastics. It makes the gymnastics, the gymnasts look down on it on shame. Shame, I tell you, shame, because of how like athletic it was. It was such an athletic frog. I I bow down to it. It's crazy. I swear that frog was crazy insane. It was like going from here to there, and oh, I can't show you guys because I forgot no motion capture. Because I'm like talking with my hands, but you guys can't see what I'm doing. But yeah, it like jumped everywhere, and then my dad my dad was trying to chase it, and you have me like, and then you have my mom trying to come in, but then my mom's exactly like me, and also my little sister's exactly like me, where we actually are quite afraid of like animals touching us that we don't allow, that we do not consent. Okay, we did not consent. Okay, for them to touch us. And also if the like I'd be like, frog, are you okay with me? Are you consenting to me touching you? You know, I always do that. I don't know why, but I do that. Yeah. So like it's like a goofy goober moment, I guess. So yeah. So my dad was able to capture it at one point. He got it. He was able to corner the frog, the hyperactive frog. I was leaping and jumping around. And then he tried to put it on my face because he thought it was funny, and I wasn't. I was like, "Ah!" You know, I was like, "Ah, don't put it on my face, please, please have mercy, please, Father, please." But it was only for like a little bit. It was just a little bit, you know. My dad was just messing around. So like, yeah, that was a very messy time. And I was like, oh man, I swear, when that frog came out from the drain, right, and popped out that lid, all I could hear was, what was that? I see trees are blue. No, not blue. I see trees are green. Why trees blue, bro? No, I can't be colorblind. That's crazy. That's crazy. I could only hear that song. I see a green or something. Yeah. I forgot. What a wonderful world. That's the one. That's the song. I was thinking of the song. There we go. I heard that, or I also heard opera. I heard two different types of music. I see trees are red. Is it trees are red? No way. Is that why they say red roses too? Is that why they say? Oh man, I think you're right, Burley. I think you're right. But yeah, that thing, and then like, if not that, I also heard I heard opera. I heard two different songs at once. I swear. No, I troll. Oh, I see. I started thinking. My brain's not brain. Is it wrong? Yeah. So it was. Yeah, your girlie was a mess. I wanted to die at that moment seeing the frog. But I'm not gonna lie, like I've seen big frogs, especially in this area, bro. Like the frogs I've seen are insane. They are insane. You'd think that they're on steroids or something, I swear. Because like, well, it's not even a frog anymore. It's a toad at this point. Now, like, there's this toad that you can hear that goes bark, bark, bark. Oh my gosh, look who's here. Look who's here. I forgot when Verly came to do this, but like, hello, Hora. Hello. Welcome, my brother. Welcome, my sister. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Also, late welcome, Verly. Welcome. But yeah, I usually do reverb on like long time followers, long time friends. Yeah. Who you drawing? I'm drawing Q. In this pose, but I messed up on the feetsies. But we'll work it out later. It's supposed to be this person. Wait. Sorry. Like I swear, I don't know how to make the iPad on the screen look right. with the colors because they're quite off. Again, as you can see, it's more vibrant on the screen. I love that. Yeah. Next time, I'll put reverb on your name too. I'll put reverb on your name. But yeah, we're drawing Q Pew. This is their model. I know that they're working on the model now, like their most recent model. But like, you know, I've been wanting to draw them for a little bit because I really like their character design. You know, especially with the pickled radish eyebrows. I thought that they're super cute. We're just talking about my animal stories. But yeah, we have this frog or toad. In the middle of the night, it will start barking. It does not say ribbit. OMG, so cute. Thank you. It does not ribbit because you think that it'd be like ribbit, like the other toads and frogs, right? No, it goes bark. It legit sounds like a dog in the middle of the night. So I think like I forgot who came. Like there were some guests that came, and they were like, "What? You guys have a dog?" Because they were afraid of dogs, and we're like, "What? Wait, who's barking at me? Who's barking?" And we had to explain, "No, it's a toad. It's a toad. It's not a frog. It's also not a frog. It's not it's not this dog because we don't have a dog. It was an actual toad, and the thing is that the toad is huge. That's why it bark. That's why nowadays we're like, oh, we don't need a guard dog. We have that. We have the frog. We have the toad. That's like that. It's already good enough, you know. It's already good enough. If it can scare away everybody else, you know, that's pretty good for me. You know, that's pretty good. So yeah, that's like, I didn't see like how big exactly the toad is because again, your girlie is afraid of animals. Like I don't want to be touched without their consent. Okay, they need to have my consent, and I need to get their consent. Okay. So like, your girl, when I was trying to get like, okay, so I have to get like a bucket of water, right? Because I need to water the plants or something in the forest, you know. Sometimes you gotta help, especially if it's like El Nino, so like super dry season, so you get a bucket. You're like, okay, let me water. But like, bro, okay, a medium-sized bucket. Okay, this bucket. Okay, let me draw over here. This like small, this like medium-sized bucket. Okay, like the regular like bucket. This regular bucket. Bro, in the middle of the bucket. I was wondering why it was so heavy because I heard a croak. I heard a croakity croak. Okay, I heard a croakity croak. And I was wondering why it was so freaking heavy. Okay, I realized that inside the little bucket, okay, I realized what was inside the bucket. It was this freaking frog. It was this toad. There was this toad in the bucket that was like lying down like this. It was lying down like that. It was so fat. The toad was like, it filled up this little bucket, this medium-sized bucket, like lying down like this, like there was nothing wrong with the world. It's like Kermit the freaking Frog, bro. It was huge, it was huge, bro. It was as big as a plate. It was huge. I was like, oh no, what do I do with this toad? Because the toad is now in this little bucket, well, medium-sized bucket, and like basically like relaxing in the bucket, but I need the bucket. And then I tried to call for my dad for help. Well, not my dad. I tried to ask help from my brother first. But, you know, me and him are both scaredy cats. We got it from our mom to get scared with these types of animals. So, like, I tried to call my brother. And me and my brother was like, what? It wasn't because I needed help from him. No. It was because I wanted to scare him, too. I wanted wanted to scare him too. So I called my brother. I'm like, brother, come. And he's like, what? I'm like, look at the bucket. Look at the bucket. He's like, what? What? You're scaring me. You usually only call me for something that you need help with, or something that's like scary. Something that you need help with, or something that's scary. So like my brother approached the bucket. He's like this close. He's like this close, right, to the bucket. But the bucket's like this size. This is the size of the bucket, yeah. Well, not that size. I would say a bit bigger. I'd say the bucket's like this. There we go. It's like this size compared to a person. So my brother got close to it like that, and then when he saw what was inside, he also jumped back. And thankfully the frog, well, the toad that was chilling like this, it wasn't chilling like this, and it wasn't actually like chilling like this, like straight arms. No, it was kind of folded up. It was really relaxing. It was really relaxing because it didn't want to go out. It didn't want to go out at all. So I was like, what do we do, bro? What do we do? How do we get this frog out? And then my brother was like tapping on it at first, like tap, tap. And it didn't want to go out. We were like, and then I tried to tap it a little bit too. And it didn't want to go out too. So I called my dad. We called our dad. Because our dad's like the most bravest. He's the bravest of all of us. He's the bravest. My dad's the bravest. So my dad checked it out because especially since he grew up with a bunch of animals. So he checked it out. And then he just poured the bucket. He just poured the bucket because there's also water, by the way. That's why the frog's floating. So he poured open the bucket. And like the water like fell, and the toad did not move because it was chilling. It was enjoying its stay. It was overstaying its stay. Okay, it wasn't paying us anything. So like my dad, like, he just started laughing because the toad wouldn't move, and it's like when it went this way, when it went like this, the toad just sat. And you know what it looked like when it sat down? It sat like this. Side, like with the bucket lying down its side, it sat like that. Oops. It sat like that. So like again, it's a huge toad. It's a very huge toad. It just sat like that. It didn't want to move. So my dad kind of had to tip it over a bit more, and then the toad finally came out, and you could hear it grunt. It was like, "Ah, man, I have to move now. You made me lose my house." And I was like, Mr. Toad, please go. And like, you know what it did? It at first bounced back at us. And me and my brother, we were young during this time. And like, when it bounced a little bit back, we were like, we went back a little bit. And then like, because it was kind of like, oh, wrong way, because there's too many humans here. It wasn't even scared of us, bro. You'd think that the frog would be scared of us, or the toad was scared of us. Nah, it was definitely just unfazed. It was like, whatever, bro. It was just like, whatever. And it like hopped very, very, very slowly away from us, like very, very slowly. And then it like looked at the bush and was like, okay, I can chill in this bush now. It was a moment. It was an iconic moment for your girly Karu. It was a very iconic moment. I will never forget that frog. Oh my gosh, every time I say that frog in a weird accent, it kind of reminds me. What's that? It kind of reminds me of that. Beans, I smell like beef. Moment, you know? That frog was on an adventure. It was so lazy too. It was so lazy. It's like, meh. It's like, why'd you push me away? Because this is supposed to be my new home, but I didn't want it. I didn't want him to be there. Like, if you ask me for like stories with animals, like, I can give you so many, just because of like, just because of how many like experiences, like because of like how I grew up and stuff. But thankfully, nothing too bad. That was definitely nothing too bad. Definitely the frog experiences are definitely 100% worse. So like we had okay, so we have cats, right? Cuz my grandpa loves cats. My grandpa loves cats. So like these cats, right? I don't know what you guys, but this seems like a common occurrence, okay? This seems like a common occurrence when you have multiple cats because again, we live in the forest, so like there's enough space for like a lot of cats to roam. So like usually strays come here and like usually cats for some reason, okay, for some reason cats like they're just like chilling, they're doing whatever. But for some reason one day these cats, okay, for some reason these cats one day, okay, for some reason, okay, usually they're just sitting, they're just lazing around doing whatever. They're like, oh yeah, I'm a little kitty that got the good eats. I'm lazing about, I can bask under the sunlight. But no, one day they were in a circle. They were in a circle. They were like this. They were legit sitting in a circle. And you were like, huh? What's happening? Why are these cats sitting in a circle? This is not normal. Are they chanting spells behind our backs? What's happening? What's happening? And then my brother went to check it out. Bro, they had a snake. They, they had a snake. They had a snake. The thing is that usually whenever I see the cats, right? Usually they have like a snake that's usually like very small. It's like very small. Maybe it's not alive anymore because they offer it as a gift. Yeah, they offer it as a gift and whatever. They're like, oh, this is for you. This is for you. This is for saying thank you for taking care of me. This is my offering to you. Sometimes they'd also give like rats. But like I'd prefer rats over snakes, please. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. It's always crazy, I swear, with these cats. I swear. So like I'm like, oh well this is the thing, I guess. This is what's new. So like the snake was in the circle and you're like, why is the snake in the circle? Why aren't the cats moving? Turns out the snake was hyperactive. It was moving, it was hissing, it was doing whatever. So it was making cartwheels in the center. I don't know. It was doing whatever. And then my brother was like, snake, snake. And then my dad doesn't also handle snakes. He doesn't handle snakes. He was like, snake. He was like, snake. It was crazy. It was crazy, bro. What? Like, oh my gosh, these cats, I swear. My cat Bubbles used to bring pomegranate. Oh, wait, that's so sweet. I wish my grandpa's cats brought pomegranates. No, instead they bring us snakes. And they were performing a ritual on this snake, I guess. They were trying to sacrifice the snake or something. That's why they were in a circle. This was the very first and last time they were in a circle. This was the very first and last time that they were in a circle. And this was years ago, bro. And like my dad was like, a snake? Oh no, snake, snaky, snake, no. And then my grandpa, being the noble guy in the farm, the forest, he got the snake and like was like, okay, be gone, snake. And yeah, that's what happened. The snake was be gone. It was gone. After my grandpa was like, be gone, snake, it was gone. It's all good. The cats broke the circle. They weren't in the circle anymore. They all just lazed around again. But like, oh my gosh. So now every time like I see cats, I'm always like, please tell me you didn't bring a snake upstairs in the house or something. Please tell me that you're good, you're Gucci, you're fine, you don't have snakes. Oh man, I swear, I want them to be more like Bubbles. Give me something like pomegranates or something. Not snakes. The snakes are always in like no please. Especially the brightly colored ones. You're like, no please, no, don't give me that snake. Don't give me this. Any other snake is good. It's Gucci, just not that one. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. So now every time like a cat comes up, you know, or to the house, I always have to be like, okay, is there a snake in their mouth? Because if it's like a rat, it's fine. If it's a rat, it's fine. You're like, okay, you know. Or if it's like, imagine a rat is fine. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy right there. So like, you're like, okay, a rat, okay, that's fine. Okay, you pass. A little small lizard. I don't know what they call it. Wait, let me search so that you guys can see the lizard. Let me see. Philippine lizards. Philippine lizards. Not lasers. Holy carp, that's crazy. Philippine lizards. Philippine lizard. Because there's like so many different types of lizards. And then okay, I need to check it out. Oh, found it. Okay, nice. We got. Okay. Boom. Not this. Not the small geckos. Not this. Not the house lizards. They bring back these ones. This one. Well, something that looks like this. These ones. These little guys. These annoying guys right here. These ones. My gosh, these ones are crazy. But they're like quite small. They're small. Small, like about 6 inches. Those are like the small ones. They get a bit longer, but like they're quite big. Oh, here's the monitor lizard over here. Where is it? This is the monitor lizard. I need to look at like I can't tell which one is the specific monitor lizard that we have around here. But like we get like monitor lizards. There, see? Monitor lizards, they're huge. These guys are huge. And they got these huge claws too, you see? That's crazy right there. That's crazy. But yeah, these ones are scary. Those ones are scary. I know that people like think that they're fun or something, but nah, bro, nah. These ones too. Sometimes the little like these little monitor lizards. Yeesh. Those are crazy. Oh, hello, combined fitten. Hello, welcome. They're edible. I see. Oh, hey, hi, Pain. Hello. But yeah, they are edible. That's true. They are edible. I'll call you. How do I call you? Will I call you Comb? I don't know how to call you. Well, welcome. Thanks for coming to the chat. They're more scared of humans. No, they aren't. No. Well, actually, yeah, that's true. It depends though, because if you're in a resort, it depends. Because I saw like there was a video in a resort where like the monitor lizard is just so used to humans that they don't really care anymore. They're not scared anymore. But the ones that I'm around with, thankfully they're quite scared of me. So like when I pop around with my little bike, you know, trying to, cause I mountain bike, you know, like me and my brother, we mountain bike. But usually when I bike, I always find like animals. So like when I bike, for some reason, like there's this one monitor lizard that always comes up. Excuse me. And at first I thought it was an alligator, but because of how big it was. But then thankfully it was just a monitor lizard, and we just saw each other, and then we both screamed at the same time. but the little, for some reason, that little not even a little, it's a big monitor lizard. For some reason, that monitor lizard, when it saw me, and when I saw it, right, we both screamed for some reason, and then it also jumped. It jumped at the same time. It jumped, and then like I went one way and it went the other way. So like that was crazy. That's crazy. It just acted like a human, you know. It just acted like a human. What I'm trying to say is that they won't jump onto you and start biting you or something. They'll look scary and then try to run away. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's facts. Facts right there. But yeah, ugh, I just scared. I'm scared of them. But yeah. And then snails. There was like this snail. I know like certain viewers don't like looking at snails. I dislike snails too. I very much dislike snails. But like this one, I think, is this one? I don't know. There's no way that this is poisonous, is it? There's no way. There's no way. Okay, it's just the small ones. It's just the small cone shells. That makes sense. That makes sense. This one. Oh my gosh, this one's so common. This one. There was one in the forest. Okay. They're scared of seeing a giant bird. Is that true? Because we do have like, I've seen a lot of big birds here around. I didn't know. I just like snails, but let's look at images of snails. Yeah, that's true. But like again, this specific snail, I have a very huge memory of this because this snail, if not this snail, very certain family that's like similar to this genus is like, it's as long as, I want to say, my forearm. I don't know how long my forearm is, but like it was as long as my forearm, and like it was blocking the road when I was biking. When I was mountain biking, I was trying to leave, and like it was blocking the road, and I didn't wanna kill the snail, and like the snail was moving so slow. I didn't know what to do. So who do I call? I called the most bravest of souls, you know. I called my grandpa. I'm like, Grandpa, Pulveron, come here, please. And my grandpa's like, what? Snails are not poisonous. They are venomous. Some of the sea ones. I see. But yeah, I was like, Grandpa, what do I do? And my grandpa was like, push it away. It was like, push it away. Just push it away to the side. And I was like, but Grandpa, it's a huge one. It's a big snail. And I was like, no, it's fine. Because he thought it was like the little itty bitty ones. Like this one. Like the guy, like what the guy's holding. But then like, okay. He was like, okay, I'll come. I think after a few, because I was quite young. I think I was like 14 or something. So I managed to call him, you know. And then we both headed to the snail. And he was surprised by how big the snail was. But then he's also used to it. But then he could see why I was so scared of the snail. Because again, it's as long as my forearm. And as big as my forearm. So like, my grandpa, he just got like his wooden like, because sometimes he would see like really cool branches and he'd be like, yeah, this is my new cane for hiking. They won't bite you. Yeah, they won't. Whenever I see them, I always rescue them from the road. Well, that's good for you. For me, again, I'm not that type of person. I am just scared. I am scared as hell from like a freaking snail that's like as long as my arm. And if that's not for you, that's it. Again, it's not for me. Snails, no. Not for me. So my grandpa, he just got his stick, and then he was able to nudge it to the other side, and like it went on its merry way. It went on to its journey to find whatever, maybe food or something. But I remember like my grandpa being like, okay, you can go bike, you can do whatever you need to do. And I'm like, thank you, Grandpa, you saved my life. Thank you. If ever you see any sneeze cells, the ones living inside the beautiful shells, never touch them. They're very venomous. I see. I'll definitely remember that. Pretty, never touch. Gotcha. Pretty, never touch. Gotcha. I see. You see, I got like I got Tay, I got Verly, I got QPU on the Wheel of Names. But right now I felt like drawing Q. I've been wanting to draw Q for a while, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna draw Q. I'm gonna draw Q. Oh, I forgot how I'm supposed to draw the other arm. But I feel like this is, I don't know. I don't know if this is like, it feels right. It feels right. I don't want the arm to extend. Like, pew! You know what I mean? Like, definitely the arm's definitely gonna be raised like that. You know, like that, maybe. Something like that. I feel like that's about the right way. It's always a hit or miss because I don't have a reference right now. Like with the legs, I did have a reference, kinda, and also like this general like shape. I feel like I should put the head a bit back more though. But like generally, this should be okay. But like I don't have any references for the arms. I'm just like working on with whatever I'm doing, and I'm just like, okay, that's fine, that's good enough. Wheel of Fortune, yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. The Wheel of Names. Next people targeted. Lock the door. No. No. But yeah, I always use the Wheel of Names. If I don't use the Wheel of Names, I use, what's that called? I use Flip a Coin so I can check something that I could do something. Because I am very indecisive sometimes. So I just do whatever, like, I just do whatever. I try to look for something that can help me break my weird thing with my brain. My weird thing with my brain. Insane in my brain. Insane in the brain. But yeah, this is the thing. I don't know. I think that the post is okay. I should better look for. I swear I should look for like an actual like post reference because again. I don't have a reference for the arms and stuff. I'm doing whatever I can. There we go. Something like that. I don't know what I want to do with the hand. Maybe something like extended or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's the arm too long. We can shorten it a bit. 'Cause I'm free falling. That feels about right. Well, no, never mind. Wait, no, warp. There we go. Warp is always great. Warp is always good. Not always, usually. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, something like this. Something like generally. Something like this. Something like this for the pose generally. But like the feetsies look weird. I do apologize with the feetsies, but like, wait. Does it feel better like that? No. Definitely like that. Maybe I do want the head to. I want the hair to be more like that. Yes, it was the hair. It was the hair all along. It was the hair. The hair was messing things up. It was messing my mumbo jumbo. I wanted more. I feel like there's not enough head space. Boom. Yeah, it was the hair. It was the hair that was making me feel weird. And then maybe turn the head a bit more too. Because I do want the head to kind of look like, oh, I'm looking a little bit upward. You know what I mean? I don't make sense myself. I'm just trying to make sense of the situation. There you go. Something like that. There you go. That feels better. But yeah, I don't know what's so special about Blue Sky yet. They said that it's kind of like Twitter, but also not Twitter at the same time. I'm talking about Twitter like the original Twitter, not X. It's kind of like that, and it's also good for reach. That's what they say. Because it kind of gives you... They say that the algorithm kind of shows like more of what you're doing. Well, not more of what you're doing, but more like of like the recommended stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's all hair's bald, which is why I remain bald. But you know, being bald is totally fine. Is an egghead. Egghead is all goods. Egghead is all goods, you know? It's all goods. But yeah. I was thinking of like also Instagram, like again, Instagram. I'm just really sad with Instagram because again, like the AI thing is like making me sad with Instagram. So I tried to post on Kara. But with Kara again, I feel like I don't know. I feel like on Kara it's hard. It's hard to find people to reach out to on Kara. I don't know how, I don't know why. AI needs to stop. It does. It does. I always get so like sad when I see like AI using like artists' work. I'm like, I just feel it's just really sad, you know? It's just really sad. And if you use AI, I'm sorry. I don't support that. Don't really support that. Let me see. I feel like this works out. I feel like I like the pose so far. Yeah, generally. Okay, we still have 9 minutes of the stream left. I know it seems late, like what, 2 hours and 35 minutes. But again, I had some technical difficulties earlier. I had some technical difficulties earlier with the stream because like my internet was being weird. So I don't think I can line this today. We're just gonna leave it like that. I kind of like the general pose. The feet look weird, especially this one. But like again, I'll fix that off stream. 100%. 100% though, but generally I don't mind the pose. I think that the pose is pretty good. Let me just fix the head again. Maybe let me rotate the head a bit more. I always like feel like it's missing a bit more rotation. There we go. Maybe that feels better. Ah, yes. Yes. Does that feel better? Oh yeah. Just like very minor changes. Very minute details, but it feels a lot better. Definitely feels a lot better. We just yeah, I like that a lot more. I do like that a lot more. She's cute. Oh, thank you. I just feel like for now this is pretty. This is good enough. This is good enough. Yeah, we can just continue chatting while like for 8 more minutes. But yeah, I think this is good enough for now. For now, that's good enough. So now I have 2 drawings to work on. I have Avery's and Q's to finish. Let's see. Do I have anything to show you guys? You guys can see I have a web comic working on. Can't do notice me senpai. Models, goofy friends. I think I already showed you guys. Oh, but maybe I can show you guys my thumbnails. I have almost over 200 thumbnails. I have made almost already officially over 200 thumbnails drawn. Hand drawn, bro. Hand drawn. And that's crazy for me. That's crazy. I don't get that much time to like do whatevers, but like yeah, that's crazy right there. Let's see. Yeah, I just have like a lot of drawings. A lot of thumbnails. Oh, yeah, there's nothing. This is my best thumbnail. There's nothing. I need that art motivation. It's like it's not that complicated though, cuz I just do expressions usually on like thumbnails or goofy little drawings. Speaking of AI, my older brother suffers sometimes from being accused from using AI art because the MC is too real to be like human. Like we are downgrading human skill that low. Eesh. Well, I don't know. It's either they think it's too low or they think that it's too high. Like, oh, it's just too smooth for it to be made by a human. 200, make it 300. We'll probably have 300 by next year. But yeah. I really like this one though. I still really like this one. But most of my thumbnails are definitely based on like memes of like especially Korean artists memes. This one though was like just like a goofy goober thing based on our Korean not like totally because this is like like I added the fish I added the fish because this is supposed to be on the reverse mermaid, basically. This is supposed to be the reverse mermaid thing. Me trying to cosplay as a reverse mermaid, but yeah. Because the Korean memes usually, like, especially artists who draw, like, the memes, they're usually almost always very funny. Or goofy. Like heck. So, like, I always have, like, a bunch of goofy thumbnails. This one's another creative, I think, not creative, but, like, goofy thumbnail that I still really like to this day. And also, this whole video is insane. I think that was my most insane Phasmophobia with Friends episode ever. More thumbnails are the best. Zero bias all. Oh yeah, definitely zero bias. The Omori fish thumbnail was the first stream I ever joined to watch. Yeah, I do remember that. These are all amazing. Thank you. But yeah, these thumbnails. You can recognize this. This is our emote right here. I just for the emotes on Twitch, I started like looking backtracking on some of my thumbnails, and there have been some thumbnails that I was like, oh man, I wish this was an emote. So I made it as an emote instead. I approve. Yes. I approve of your thumbnails of your like emotes too. Your emotes are incredible, really. I love them so much. So high quality. I was also debating if I would like make this into an emote. Like, how dare you, Karu? How dare you? But then I just went against it. No, you. No, you, Burley. So yeah, there were like a bunch of like thumbnails that I was like, oh, maybe I should do something with it. But then I backtracked on it. Like, there were also other thumbnails. I'm trying to remember which ones that I was thinking about. This one was also one that I was thinking about. But then I was like, dang, but there's too much ketchup on it. There's too much ketchup. I can't do this. I can't make this on a thumbnail. Emote, it might not be approved. Gigakaru? Yeah, Gigakaru. Let me see. There were a lot of thumbnails. This one was just a fun one that I did. This one I think took me the longest time to work on. That thumbnail took me the longest time to work on because it was based on, I think, on Mirai Nikki. A scene on Mirai Nikki. But yeah, there were a lot of thumbnails that I was like, oh, this needs to be an emote, but then I had to like condense it. Like this one, I'm pretty sure this one's an emote right here. This one's an emote. And then I was thinking of this one to also be an emote. Like egg face. Like bruh. But I ended up being which one was bruh instead? I'm trying to think. I was also thinking of this one too. Like, Karu, how could you? Not enough ketchup? Hey. No, this fine, not too much red. What are you talking about? What do you mean? It's enough red, but yeah, this was another one. I have a Karabra email. I'm trying to remember which thumbnail that was based on. That I worked on. But I can't remember. There's just too many thumbnails that I did. Oh, is this the bro emote? I can't remember. But this was another emote that I chose because I thought that was fun. I was debating also to make this an emote, but I was like, this one over here. But I was like, eh. Or this one too. Or I'm slapping something. I thought that would be fun. These faces got me cracking up. Yeah. Thank you. I'm glad that you like them a lot. But then I was like, nah. And then I drew this one, which is our current thumbnail, and I was like, man, I wish that this was I wish that I made this into an emote. But then thinking about it, if you make this into an emote, like if it's like really small, you can't really distinguish what it is. You can't really. I was like, but you can't distinguish what it is. But if it's like this, I was like, nah. So that's how I actually chose like the emotes as well, like checking if like how well they do. how well they do if they're like super duper small or zoomed out. Definitely like I was also like thinking of making this their emote, but I was like, like bruh, why? There were so many options. That's the thing. I had so many options. What I had to just choose the ones that are like, yeah, if I zoom out, I can tell what's what. This one's another one. I was like, this one was good. If I zoom out, this one would be good too. You can tell what it is and stuff, but I was like, meh. I don't know. Do I really want this? It would be called Karu Stressed Out. I struggled with that a lot when they are too small to read. Exactly. I actually like that red style. Most fails to do it, but you somehow pulled it off. Thank you very much. Yeah, I tried to be family friendly. Yes, indeed. No, this is fine. It's not too much red. What are you talking about? I see. Hold up. You played Little Nightmares? How did I miss that? Yeah, that was like a long time ago, though. And I raged so hard. Because I was so bad at Little Nightmares. But yeah. This one though. I don't know if you guys know this. Okay? Because I have so many thumbnails, by the way. You guys are definitely going to be seeing a thumbnail rate list, ratings list I did. For sure. I don't know when it's gonna be released. Probably in December. If ever. But we'll see. But yeah, this is, because I used to say, because again, when I see something very disgusting, instead of saying disgusting, I'd always say like disgusting because of the meme. So like in Outlast, I was so traumatized I'd be like, this is so disgusting. This is actually based on a meme. This is based on a penguin meme. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but there's this penguin in Korea that like tried to run away. So like all the Korean artists started drawing like the penguin, and then I was like, oh man, I'm just like that penguin for real. So I drew this. Oh hey Bob, hello, welcome. I don't blame you. Little Nightmares First is known to have, yeah, indeed. It's been a long time. How are you? We're okay. I'm good. I'm goodies. I'm all goods. But yeah, I was like, this is like you can definitely tell what it is from afar, but you can't tell that it's a penguin. You think that it's like a blob. I was thinking about that too. There was another, like, again, I had so many that I had to like pick and choose from, just because I'm like, we can't get too many thumbnails. No, we can't do that. We have to choose. And I was also thinking of like yassifying this one too, but make it like a little bit better. But like, because that one the anatomy is a bit strange. I was like, oh, maybe this one too. This one kind of works. But then I didn't want people to feel cursed or like too much, because this one's already cursed enough, bro. That one's already crazy enough for me. I was thinking of like so many, like this one's another one, but then if you look far away, you can't distinguish what it is anymore. Again, oh, this is the first time someone calls me Coden's a pain. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. But yeah, I had so many different like thumbnail ideas. And then sometimes I would get so tired, or well, not tired, but I wouldn't have enough time to draw the thumbnail. So I'd be like, you know what? Instead of drawing like an actual thumbnail that I'm like gonna color and like go full on out, I'm just gonna draw goofy ones. So I would start drawing goofy ones like these, these little goofy ones. And these goofy little simple drawings like these gets me the highest like view, like clickbaits. You know what I mean? It's insane. These little simple little guys, those ones are the ones that get me the most clickbaits, which is crazy. But it's also understandable because you can tell it what it is legibly and whatever. And then this one, because this one I actually spent a lot of time on, but I really like the thumbnail a lot. I had so much fun doing that thumbnail. Like, throw me the monies. But this one was also very fun. This one is actually an emote right now. This is Karu bruh. This is bruh. That one was fun. I had a lot of fun drawing that one too. Because sometimes I would have a tendency, if I really wanted to go hard on my thumbnails, I have a tendency to fall into semi-realistic vibes like this one, where it's like semi-realistic, but this was also based on kind of like a drawing. So like, yeah, the good old days, days. Let me go get my vacuum and take them skills. Yeah, go ahead, get him. But yeah, I would always. I was thinking of like so many things, and then like this one, I actually really like the squiggles with this one in Night of the Woods. Night of the Woods until now is still my favorite game so far, and also Rakuen. I really liked Rakuen, but unfortunately I couldn't do thumbnails that were like justifiable for Rakuen, because for Rakuen, for you to find something very fascinating or like clickbaity, you kind of have to spoil yourself. So I couldn't get the best pictures for the backgrounds, thus I was not able to actually do like the biggest of works on, unfortunately, Rakuen. But yeah, I really like this one, the squiggly arms, and I was debating to make this into a thumbnail, but then again, if you go afar, you can't really tell unless if you start unless if it's like this. Well, wait, like this. If I go half body and then I just animate the arms going like squiggly, squiggle, 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 you know what I mean? I think that was like a fun idea for like a thumbnail. I meant an emote. I'm interchanging my words now. That's crazy. And this was actually deliberately done to be very sketchy. I don't know. I thought it kind of gave more of a funness to the thumbnail. People started clicking on it too because it was like it was like, what, insane? Why'd you doodle that? Undertale is one of the most clickbaiting and click game to this day. No bias. I see. Definitely no bias. But yeah, these were some thumbnails that I worked on. I really enjoyed them. But like again, I do have mixed feelings with some thumbnails that I've done. But you'll see once you see that video release. You'll see. But yeah, that was a fun one. That was a very, very fun thumbnail adventure. I think you can see here. See, these are the things I made. Bonk, the scream. There you go. See, you see everything. Like this one's the little emote animation thing. And then here's Chad Chaddest of Chads. You gotta get bits for this one though, because again, it is Chad. It's Giga Chad. You know, you gotta make sure of that. Oh, hello, Sen. Welcome. I like your thumbnail style better than just slapping the same YouTuber's avatar over and over. So nice. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I just feel like I have more artistic liberty when I do my own thumbnails and stuff. I don't know. I just feel like I gallop. I can work more creative. Well, I can get a lot creative. Like I feel like I get creative when I do thumbnails. I don't know. Let me see. But yeah, welcome, Sen. Hello. We're doing all right. We're doing okay. We're just about to finish the stream soon. I'm just explaining some emotes and stuff that I've done. And this was originally supposed to be a still emote, this head pat, but then because I was able to get the animated emote thing unlocked, so I was like, oh, okay, let me animate this. At first I also wanted to animate the head to kind of like nudge the head to the hand, but then I was like, this is all good. This is good enough. It's fine. This is fine. This is good. And then here's like the bonk, air bonk, ding 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 ding. Yeah, that's another fun one. Oh, and then this is actually a favorite of my friends. All of them choose this emote, the bird toast emote. Teach me? What do you mean? You should teach me. You have the greatest emotes. You have incredible emotes, really. I love your emotes. I love them so much. No you. Hey, no you. No you. No you. But yeah, this is a bird toast one, and I was like, because I wanted to do one where like they call it bird toast, but it's obviously a human, right? You know, it's because I don't even know why they call it a bird toast. You know, I have no idea why. Because I'm obviously a human, right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what people are thinking. I don't know. I don't know. Like we look alike, you know, but like this is a human toast right here. It's a human toast. Hey, what's with the bonking? What's with the bonking? You just admitted to being a bird. What do you mean? No, this is what they call it. They call it the bird toast. That's what they call it. Not me, not me. No, no. No, 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 no. You heard wrong. You heard it wrong, bro. You heard it wrong. But yeah, they call it the bird toast because they're like is they're like is cute. So they call it the bird toast. They liked it. But yes, I am a human. And then with the loading, it originally also was like a still, but then I ended up having it like animated, you know. And then this was originally to be an emote, but then I didn't like it anymore, so I changed it with the other emotes that you see now. And instead, I turned this into a thumbnail for this week, which is where is it? For this one, because I felt like it actually matched with the debt and taxes idea. I feel like this worked, so I chose to make it into a thumbnail instead of an emote. Suspicious. Hey, hey. I cannot hear it wrong if I rewind the stream back in. No, 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 no. It's called a bird toast. It's not an actual bird. I'm a human being. I'm a human being, you know? Oh, but this is my favorite thumbnail. One of my favorites, see? Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley. This is one of my favorite emotes ever. Because I was supposed to say that the guy at first, the guy in the background, looked like Woody. The guy in the background at the start of the thing. I was like, oh, our grandpa is Santa? And then I was supposed to say, Andy's coming. Oh yeah, that makes so much sense, bro. That makes so much sense. Andy's coming. Yeah. I didn't even think of that. I was just really sad because I became broke in freaking Stardew Valley the first part because I was so dumb. I didn't know how to cancel. And so I kept buying all of the expensive stuff, and I was like, I'm broke. I just forgot the name of the guy, so I was, well, not the name of the guy. I forgot the name of Woody. I was supposed to explain that Woody is like the guy. I was like supposed to be howdy Woody, but then I was like howdy cowboy. Stardew Valley has to be one of the most cursed thumbnail of all. I was so confused when I saw Woody. Yeah, I was supposed to say hi Woody, but instead I said hi cowboy. Yeah, and you know what's funny? This was actually, if you remove me and you have this Woody on the thumbnail, like this was actually YouTube automated thumbnail. That was actually my YouTube like automated thumbnail. So I was like, okay, let me if YouTube says so, why not? You know, why not make it into my thumbnail? Why not? It's what YouTube says, not me. So let's do that. Yeah. Oh, this one I actually really liked. This one with Amori, One Day Left. This was an interesting time. Pennywise, scatter. Yeah, scatter. Scatter, you guys, scatter. But yeah, this one with the One Day Left, I actually really liked how I did this because I actually was able to incorporate the hat, because usually I'm not able to incorporate the hat because there's not enough space, or like, yeah, again, because there's not enough space. But this one I was able to use the hat instead as like some kind of like means of comfort. That's why I actually kind of really like the thumbnail. I really do. I just feel like it was very like well done. This one I also really like. I think it's just cute. That's why I like it. It's like wah. It's like Hamtaro. I like a little ham for some reason. A little ham. I thought it was like really cute. But yeah, those are like my little drawings. I feel like I should like start showing you guys like my original drawings, or like, well, not my original drawings, but my original character drawings and stuff, and like my webtoon once I finally freaking publish it. I should show it to you guys. But yeah, that's it for the stream for today. We tried to draw Q, and I think the pose is okay-ish. It's okay-ish. I could do better. Definitely, I could definitely do better with, especially with the feet. The feet is what messing me. It's what's messing me the most. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Excuse me. And I'll see you guys next time. Sorry, that I had to burp. I had to burp silently. But yeah, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Really do appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Goodbye. Yeah, I go sleep.